dead version is dead.
No, that makes it okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't count Revivify as real death, but I don't know. They're gonna have to come up with some kind of submission for the mausoleum, like a submission, like a Google form. Like if you know someone that's died, please fill out this Google form. So we could. Plus, I've been trying to avoid some of the postings because of spoilers. You know, like I don't want. Not that this campaign has spoilers, because this doesn't exist anywhere else. Thank God. So, all right. Let's do this thing. Last week on Skull Shackles, you guys confronted the Forest King Oberon, wherein you were congratulated on overcoming the many trials that he had set before the hero of destiny. Said hero was given a tremendous task, that of repopulating the Aldfaer race and bringing it back to the power that it once had in ages long past. In order to do this, Lift must travel above and below and all across the shackles to retrieve a number of magical MacGuffins that will eventually lead him to a final confrontation against a force of pure darkness, wherein he can rescue the most fertile elven princess in the land and make hundreds of babies with her.
Woohoo!
The ship was destroyed by Dragon Turtle pirate, and there's the dog warning I gave you. Can you close the door?
Yes, I can.
Thanks. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah. The ship was destroyed by the Dragon Turtle. You had no way off the island. Oberon, knowing a thing or two about trees and wood, offered to fix the ship for you after returning the prince and princess of Eden Tatu Island to their people. Unfortunately, Oberon really doesn't know much about fixing ships, so using his special ancient dragon forest magic, he just decided he would just turn into your ship for the time being, which would also allow him to keep an eye on the hero of destiny, and maybe get away from his estranged wife. Using your new and much more powerful ship, whose stats have been updated in the document, you traveled the rest of the way to Candyland. There, you took stock of the region and began to formulate a plan on how best to bring down Calvin Candy, his thriving slave trade, and also rescue the most handsome tabaxi in all of the shackles from whatever fate had befallen him, while simultaneously hoping that both he and Shivaka, the former slaver turned assassin pirate frog woman, would be open to loving not just each other, but also the titular character of this arc, the Django arc. So, things in play for the Django art is gunplay rules. So with firearms, attacks will crit on a natural 18, 19, or 20, and we are still using extreme crit cards, and we're only using the nasty crit cards, not the nice ones. Cinematic bonus will be in effect, so as long as you make up some cool shit that you did for your attack that no one else has already made up, you get a +4 bonus to your attack roll. Alright. Those of you who don't use guns, well, sucks for you. That's how we're doing this. If you need to be reminded of the rules, there is a handout for them now, so you should find that somewhere in your journal area. I say somewhere because the campaign's been going on for a while, so it's a hot mess over there. It's a hot mess. All right. I think I summed up everything. So I guess the question here is, what will you do now? I had heard talk of perhaps checking out the Oasis, the special resort where hoity-toity merchants, crime lords, and pirates like to go and relax poolside while they flaunt their wealth and wait for the slave auctions to open up, sometimes recreationally hunting slaves in the jungles, and sometimes taking in slave fights at the local arena. If that's the case, you would need to pull into port in Portofino and establish yourselves in the region. Can't just sail right up to the Oasis. It's slightly inland. All right, so take it away. Take it away.
Before we got to Candyland, how many days passed to get from wherever we were to here?
Let me check the map real quick. I think you were actually pretty close, but let me see. Oh yeah, because you would just turn the corner here. Okay. According to our new and bigger mileage marker, you guys still had to travel about 175 miles. All right, so hold on just a sec. Okay, so it would have been like 2 days tops. It's sometime in the morning.
Okay. It would be fairly easy for me to strap a bayonet or whatever to whatever Clocksmith wants.
I don't see why not. You're literally just putting a knife on the end of something, right?
Yep. So I'll just do that for the 2 days.
I can make this work. I can make this work.
All right. What are you gonna do with 10 musketoons?
You'll see. You have to be surprised by it.
All right, hold on. I gotta turn you way up. You're coming in like you're deep underwater.
Am I? Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta put the mic closer. Blub, blub, blub.
You use your mouth hole to make the sounds come out. Nope, I can't hear anything now.
Well, is this better?
Yeah, it's a little bit better.
I just had to move it closer, but I think I just have to probably restart my computer. I haven't restarted it in a couple of days.
Yeah, OBS, man, it like wrecks your computer. I don't know. Well, I mean, if you don't restart, I guess it wrecks your computer. That's what I've been having happen. Anyways, okay. So is the intention to sail into Portofino?
Our boat is pretty huge, right? So even if we got close, anyone would be able to see it.
It's roughly the same size that it always was. It just feels much bigger because it's alive, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way we could get onto this island without going onto the port, unless we rode in with like Sandara's boat or something. But even then, I think our boat would be close enough to Candyland to where someone could spot it.
And Candyland does have a formidable navy.
Yeah.
There are some people in the city of Lillywhite that are opposed to slavery, and sometimes they hire privateers to try and cause trouble for Candyland. So Candyland has had to bolster its defenses.
Oh. And Lillywhite is one of the islands surrounding Candyland?
Oh no, Lillywhite's way on the other side of the Shackles.
Oh, fuck that then.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you guys have a better idea, I don't see any way we can sneak on to the island
All right,
without
real
going
quick,
into the
Can
port.
you imagine how pissed Bubbles would be if he came back and we decided to sail all the way across the Shackles to talk to this anti-slaver faction?
He'd be fine with it.
uh,
Candyland's
I mean-
not his arc.
Yeah, sure. We've already spent enough time just
well,
dicking around, just leaving
Straight-
Jimmy to whatever fate is. Sure. What's a few more weeks, right?
strategically, you could try sailing here along the north point, using the mountain to shield you from the view of the settlements. Cedarwood Fort is over here, and Portofino is here, and of course they do have, settlement here at the Oasis, at the Big House, at Red Rock, but the only ones that have ships would be Cedarwood Fort and Portofino. So tactically, you could try and use the mountain as cover and dock up here, and then you'd have to make your way either along the coastline or through the mountain.
Yeah. So last week we learned that there was a group of mineral people or metal people called the Shard Mines that fled into the mountains. So that might actually be a good place to start if we wanted to come in sneakily, go through the mountains, see if we can find these people, and maybe if they'll help us.
Well, right. Sorry, I don't have to do that anymore. I was thinking that maybe if we tried to stay at like the Oasis, we come in acting like big shot pirates. I mean, we did just get promoted to free captain.
Well, the problem is, we did just get promoted to free captain, and we got promoted to free captain as the group that doesn't like slavery.
Look,
I mean, do you think that very many people really know the specifics?
yes.
Well, it would be pretty recent news.
Look, this place has what, outer lying like plantations, right?
It does.
Let's cause a ruckus, attack those, right? Cause rebellion on these other islands. They'll send out their boats, and then we go in.
So just go full chaos.
Full chaos.
I mean, I'm kind of for that idea. I feel like if we're gonna be doing gunplay and stuff, we might as well just do whatever. But I mean, this is up to Django, I guess. Like, do you want to sneak in, or do you want to just shoot everything and kill everyone?
Well, who says we can't do a little bit of both? I was thinking, I've got that fancy disguise I haven't gotten a chance to use yet. You let me put that on, and me and Mishivika go in as a bit of a lead, sort of act like we're wanting to scope the place out, maybe do some business while we're there, get in, and then make plan from there.
That's
So
a lot
that
of
way
confidence in your disguise.
I mean, it's a pretty good disguise. Have you seen this disguise? It's pretty good.
Which, by the way, Bluebell, in order
You
to
still have to roll.
I need a pair of one of your nerd glasses you ain't using. I'll give it back when I'm done. I just need to borrow them for a bit.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
And you plan on going on board this ship to use as, I mean, you can, because it's a new ship, so no one's gonna recognize it.
Definitely recognize it afterwards.
They would definitely recognize it afterwards, yes, but they're not initially gonna recognize it.
True.
That's the thing, right?
It has been sufficiently squibbed.
Here's the thing. Calvin Candy is one paranoid sumbitch, all right? Which is the reason why I want to go as disguise. If I go on there as I am, I wouldn't be able to set one of my toe beans off the ship without getting gunned down by somebody, because they'd be looking out for me.
I mean, I don't mean to like insult you, Mr. Cat, but I mean, like, you're one escaped slave. Do you really think that they'll be so worried about you?
I take the hat off my head and hold it out and say, you see this thing? This was a custom job from Kingswell. Calvin Candy spent a good penny on this thing, all right? I'm actually kind of surprised he hasn't had his goons up about the shackles trying to find me and kill me so he can get it back.
Well, could he just pay for another one?
I mean,
is that hat magical?
Hat, but
the hat isn't magical. It's rare, one of a kind, and custom made for him. And now I've cut it up and I got my cute little ears sticking out of it. And, you know, it's like he's very petty, I guess is the best way to describe it.
Okay,
it is fancy. I've always admired that hat.
One more time for Claximus. He's a slow learner.
Many of the crew overhearing this conversation nod in agreement. It is a fine hat.
You're gonna go.
Claximus is a slow learner.
And it has very sentimental value to me, especially not just because I got it when I left that place, but because, well, this is the reason why Miss Shivica took a liking to me.
Okay, so let's go with your plan then.
How many lives do you have left, Mr. Cat?
Let's see here. I got 7.
It might be doable then.
Lucky number 7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. So
am I gonna need to make new tokens for everybody that are fancy? Is that?
No, I have my own fancy disguise. Thank you very much.
So this crab with a monocle and a top hat holding a teacup, I should just throw this in the trash.
Yep, because I'm gonna use that one right there. This is the best disguise.
All right. Then fancy crab in the trash can.
Now, we got to make sure we all get together and figure out what our story is now before we get there. Because if we start giving out conflicting information, it's going to blow our cover right quick.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you propose?
I said, we're... All right. You're good at coming up with some of the more detailed stuff.
No, I don't want that.
That is awesome.
Oh, come on. Use that one. That one's cool.
Tell you what, Lift. I'll make that your Hulk and Crab mate for the adventure.
I knew it.
That's better.
And since you know class when you see it, one of your crab arms for this adventure is a Gatling gun.
Yes.
All right.
I don't need no Gatling gun. I have the items I want to use for this adventure. Exactly the way I want them.
Fair enough. Sure.
All right. So we get into Port Fino, and we give word that we want to talk to Calvin Candy about doing some business with them. Some about we want to possibly purchase some slaves, or maybe
it's one of my favorite movies.
Trade.
Okay, keep going.
Me and the way it works is you let me and Miss Shivica take the lead on this. All right, we're like talent scouts, that kind of thing.
Okay. So, well, you need a good identity. So why don't you pitch this to us? Pretend that we are the people that you meet in Portofino.
There needs to be something special about you. I don't know if this fancy guy who owns this whole island and runs this giant operation, I feel like he probably doesn't meet with customers very often.
You could borrow my monocle. That makes everybody super fancy.
No.
Like,
not the monocle. See, Miss Shivica being with me at work because she's already got a bit of an in. She's been here before. See,
it's true. I did a lot of slave trade here. So,
yeah.
Is that enough for you to meet personally with Calvin Candy?
I mean, he'd only meet with someone if there was some serious money to be had.
That's the thing.
Or anything that has to do with like the Eldritch arts.
See, what I'm thinking is we act like we want to do here. We see what he's got about, like, because God's never going to keep his good stuff out in the open for everybody to see, right? So we just act like, yeah, this is good, but we want to see real good stuff. We tell him we got a whole shitload of gold. We're going to give him for only his best stuff.
There's one problem.
We don't have a shitload of gold.
How are we going to convince him that we have a shitload of gold?
He sees the nice big fancy ship we got rolling in.
That's true. It is a fancy ship. It is fancy.
How fancy are his
But
ships?
I don't think that's enough to convince someone that we can pay for slaves. The good ones.
You could always offer to trade him some of that special grass I was growing at our island that we'll never see again. But we have hundreds of pounds of
Look,
it
it's
growing.
too far away, and it's rat-infested waters, bubonic plague. Like, no.
Another thing we could offer him is, maybe if we got some big, strong barbarian, who likes to fight,
Oh, like a famous slave gladiator who escaped from slavery, and then we captured him again, and then we were willing to sell him.
Right, we say we're willing to offer him up as collateral.
Oh.
Clax was gonna put a big N-O on
For
that.
yeah,
He
and
ain't-
for that,
He ain't being chained up. He ain't chaining anybody up. Nope. He ain't becoming a slave again.
No,
and
like I said,
we
this-
also have to, if you're going to go with a plan like that, you'd have to gauge and see how famous are we in this place, because people have heard of Claximus on the Bumbling Bosom.
That's the thing. These are all little things that we're here, and we got to be able to pivot quickly if things start turning south in a particular way, but we all got to stay calm, and we only let the other shoe drop when we see the right opportunity to do so.
It's almost like we could have planned this over the last week. But I forgot to do this.
Nah.
I mean, this sounds like the kind of plan, Django, where you're going to need like a plan B and a plan C. Because you talk about pivoting, but what are we going to pivot into?
Well, I'm not too sure about the finite details there. I know that's usually Bluebell's thing.
We all look at Analora.
Also,
We could always
I
just
mean-
wing it.
aren't slave people into like rare stuff? Like, don't we have the only fertile male Aldfaer in the shackles? We could just.
Wait.
See, now
You're
they're
not
talking
trying
about
to
you.
trade me to him. I do look good, though, in that costume. Do I still have it?
Well, I'm just saying this.
Do we have proof that he's fertile? I mean, all we have is just some old dragon telling us that he is. But
Well, from what I understand, we could swing by Firegrass Island real quick and see if there's a bun in the oven. Because I think he was doing some bacon the last time we were there.
Yeah. I don't want to
it
know,
would have been burned
actually.
up a long time ago.
Well, not that long, really. I mean, I think
It's like a
long
few
enough
months.
that we'd see the bun in the oven at this point.
I'm telling you, it would just be a lump of charcoal by now.
But I feel like Lift's kind of done everything he needed to do, and now we have the sweet ship. So like we could upgrade to a Jimmy, because whatever a Jimmy is, it seems to make a Django very happy.
And then I start looking off to the side and just start having flashbacks to meeting Jimmy back in the day.
Okay.
We could always
Okay,
trade
well-
him our monkey captain. That's pretty special. And he's not here to say no.
I mean, he did say that Candy was really into Eldritch stuff. I mean, that describes the captain pretty well.
Yeah. I'm liking this train of thought. And anyone against it? Bubbles? No?
I mean, the captain is like a half plant woke ape. That's a rare species with a weird deformity, and he made some kind of deal with some desert spirit that he still won't tell us about. So yeah, that might work. Oh, and he looks like Fernando, so we could just say that we have fucking Fernando.
Good old Fernando.
Yeah, knowing Candy, that might even go. It's like so. Damn, this. Is
Imagine you're this paranoid, mega plantation ultra slaver guy, and you built up this huge kingdom of your own, but you're afraid to leave because you're super paranoid and all that. You probably haven't been to the opera in years, and then we roll up and we're like, here you go, the absolute opera star of the Shackles, Fernando, with special plant arm.
Why do I see
here's another
big house
idea
burning down in the future?
Here's another idea. Instead of coming in here and saying we have Fernando as a slave, why don't we come in as Fernando's theater ship and put on a play for Calvin Candy?
This is hype.
And then we burn down the opera house.
Of course.
Well, how about before we burn down anything, I try to find out where the fuck Jimmy is. All right?
Wait, but I really do like this idea of the opera,
Yeah.
Yes.
And then we burn it down.
Django, you have such a beautiful voice. I know you like to keep it, kind of a secret, but this could be your big debut.
It's like, darling, I only like singing to you before bed because I know it turns you on. I don't like to share that with anybody else.
Okay, I'm gonna go throw up off the side of the boat.
I'm in the back of the boat practicing, going la 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 la.
I think this could work. If you pretend to be whatever it is your name is with Shivika,
Is it Django?
You can go through Portofino, see what you can find about Jimmy or whatever, while also passing along the idea that we are a theater ship. We've been going around the Shackles and want to put on shows for people. We've got the lovely Fernando, and see if Candy wants to bite. Maybe he has the ambition to capture Fernando from us.
Okay, I've held off on this idea because I don't think Django will like it. But if he's so sure that this Calvin guy is after him so hard, why don't we just pretend to turn him in? Like, that would immediately get us all in there. He would be so happy to have this person that he's apparently been hunting back, and we would immediately be in his good graces. Like, that's a perfect position to ambush him from.
Doe, a deer, a female deer.
I narrow my eyes and stare at Kishara and say, all right, tell me how long you've been working for Candy and how long you've been trying to put this con on me.
Look, I just feel like this is the plan that has the best chance of success.
Are you sure? Are you sure they're not a plant? I don't mean like
Captain's
Captain, I mean like
half plant.
Calvin Candy.
I simply do not like the idea of any of us having to pose as slaves.
I like the idea of freeing slaves and killing people. When does this come in? When does the killing and the freeing of the slaves come in?
I'll tell you when, Crab Cake. It does when I find Jimmy. All right. Once I know that beautiful man is safe, that's when the other shoe will drop and we can start splitting wigs. All right.
I can guarantee you now that the shooting will start before you find any information about Jimmy. Especially if he's in the big house.
Yeah, and then Claxmas does click clacks to resemble quotes shooting. Yes, shooting.
All right. Well, I think Onalura's got a good plan here with us.
Hold on. I heard you're planning to pretend to be an opera company.
Yeah, that seems to be the way we're going right now.
Well, if you're going to be an opera company, I insist we get to take part. As you know, I was hired out of the port of Little Apara, and I am no stranger to the theater.
And we both have monocles.
I like that monocle very much, Lift. Was it a trophy from your recent quest?
Sure, we can call it that.
Sure. Little does he know he is missing a monocle from his monocle collection. No. That's more whippings from Claxons. You probably don't want that. Alphonse approaches. He trips. His head falls off. He chases it around. He knocks over a bunch of stuff. Finally catches his head and puts it back on. I'd like to help with this mission because
You're a phantom?
Huh?
You're a phantom, and this is the Phantom of the Opera?
I just thought that maybe I wanted to show you that I was good at shooting, and I saw a big banner about 20 minutes ago. It mentioned that this was a gun adventure, so I thought maybe that I could participate and show you how good I am with guns, so I could get the job of gun officer.
Alphonse, were you missing last time when I did that whole bullet club thing? I'm the one in charge of all that.
Yeah, but there's talk amongst the crew that you're not going to make it through this adventure arc. So I thought I'd get ready to take your place.
Bring him to me, and I'll show him how good of a shot I am.
Oh, it's not about what kind of shot you are, sir. It's about how deadly this adventure is. Did you not read the banner? That extreme crits happen on an 18 or higher?
Yes, I see how it is. Are you implying that I can't read, Alphonse? Is that
no? I just
wanted to tell you what. You're dismissed. All right, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Fonzie, when you make it through puberty, your voice will stop cracking. I promise.
Okay, look, if we want to do this opera thing, we just sail in, say we have an opera for the night, give advertisements.
Does anyone here actually know how to sing besides Captain Bubbles?
Yeah, me.
I slowly
Really?
Let me double check my character.
I do.
I can.
Tea.
Okay.
I drink with jam and bread.
Do you have a lady lead? Because I have someone in mind.
To be fair, I was thinking that this play that we put on should be like a message to Calvin Candy. We could call it something like Mango Unchained.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be like a story of a slave coming back.
Oh, okay.
Named Mango.
Okay. Who will play Mango? That's Bubbles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Fernando.
Yeah, if Bubbles wants that.
Well, if you don't have Fernando playing the main character of your opera, I mean, it kind of loses some legitimacy unless he's playing the main villain.
Ooh, that's even better.
Ooh.
That's even better. Let's have him play the villain.
You see Viturg look betrayed. Sweetheart, I was going to audition for the main villain. She just got
we
shrugged at
could
him.
have auditions.
You'll be the villain's right-hand man.
Do you think he has a brave, handsome, dragonborn right-hand man?
Yeah, as a bodyguard.
There's a reason why the villain's right-hand man is called the Dragon, after all.
Is he really called the Dragon? Are you not just making that up?
Oh, you haven't read the Play Tropes book yet, I'll have to show you that later.
All right. Well, it sounds like there's not a female lead in this play, which could be problematic for representation. But at the same time, we make a bold statement about men loving men. So we could find a way around this by having a lady play Jimmy, who I guess we'll need to give a different name to.
I think, yeah, we could have a play, some lady or a guy playing Jimmy, or whatever, a better name, captured by, Mervyn Bonbon.
Mervyn Bonbon. Yes, Mervyn Bonbon. What would my motivations be? Slavery. Yes.
I feel like we need to have an audition to see if Viturg is going to be a better Mervyn.
Well, I mean, first of all, the star power of fake Fernando would automatically get him any role that he wanted. Secondly, I think something's wrong with the captain because he's just sort of like coughing and sneezing and sort of just laying around. We could just prop him up, though. They do it all the time in the opera. We'll just have him open his mouth like he's going to sing and then just have, like, someone else do the singing.
Oh,
which I think is exactly what you did last time.
That is exactly what he did.
I do have magic mouth. I could cast on a bunch of stones again.
Are we going to be wearing tights?
Sandara's like, yes, you will definitely be wearing tights.
Yes.
Only tights. No pants allowed in the opera. You might not remember because of all the smoke inhalation, but it was just stocking-clad dongs last time, everywhere.
And yeah, so Django, are you going to be Mango?
Wait, I thought we said, isn't that the lead? I thought we said that Captain was going to be the lead.
No, Captain's the bad guy.
Oh.
Yeah, he was going to audition for Mervyn Bonbon.
So I get to play myself in this.
No, you're playing Mango, not yourself.
Yeah, that's
Mango,
a completely different character.
Right. Okay. I think I can do this.
Just steal a character from
Excuse
one
me.
media type and portray it in another like that.
It's like, what? That's crazy. No one would ever do something like that.
Are there other roles in this play? Because
Whoops.
is there?
Yeah, sure.
Well,
Mango. Here, Mango, why don't you decide? What do you want? Do you want to be alone? Do you want to have a female lead?
Well, it would help it does always help for the leads to have chemistry with one another in these sorts of things, right?
Oh, this has to be like a tragic romance. Mango has this.
Wait. Aren't you trying to like figure out where Jimmy is? Well, if you threw Jimmy in your play, then people might start talking. They'd be like, "This is just like when what's his name and who's his face tried to run away, and then whatever happened to who's his face, and then maybe we find out what happened to him."
Yeah, this needs to be a tragic romance. So we have a female lead that Mango is in love with, but he can't forget his first love, who's been taken by Mervyn Bonbon.
Yeah.
And the climax is when they meet.
Yes, I know who should play. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Ever since I worked things out with Sandara, she's been very helpful.
Sandara's always been helpful.
This is
More
true.
helpful than that skull.
Oh, that's mean.
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, Sandara doesn't speak all them different languages like Skullface does.
You don't know.
You don't know what.
So you're gonna need you want a Tabaxi to play a Tabaxi, right? So Drosha. Drosha looks around very uncomfortable.
Yeah, Miss Drosha, we was just talking about this opera company facade that we want to do to infiltrate Candyland, and we was looking for a female lead to play opposite me in this play.
She kind of narrows her eyes.
I mean, you probably will have to kiss Django.
It's not like a real kiss, it's just like a stage kiss. We're just acting,
There is rumors amongst the crew that you are poisonous now. If I kiss you, will I risk my life?
I just reach into my pocket and hand over a vial of antitoxin, like, I'm always prepared.
How much singing will I need to do for this role?
I believe you won't really need to do the singing. You're just supposed to really just act all, enthralled by me. I'm the one who's doing most of the work there.
This will be one of the most difficult things I've ever done in my life. But I will try my best. If it means helping you, Django.
Drosha, I'm sure you will put on a spectacular performance.
Okay, last thing you need is to pick your Jimmy.
Jimmy, let's see. Mr. Lift, how do you feel about playing Jimmy?
I think it would be a great honor to play any Jimmy.
I don't know, Mr. Lift. Can you? How good are you at acting like you are so into me, like I'm the only thing that ever matters to you, that that you would never leave me for anything in the world. I want you to make me believe that.
That's a tall order right there.
I'm sorry. I thought we were all part of this crew here, and you were wanting to help me out. I mean, if you don't want to, that's fine. I'll go see someone else who wants to then.
I mean, I do. I really do. It's just I've never tried that. I could try really hard though.
No.
I mean, I did compliment your hat.
It's like, and I just lean forward and lift face, looking right in his eyes, and do it. Look at me.
Do
Make
you
me believe that you want me.
I'm so speechless right now.
The whole crew watches, waiting, confused, but they can't look away.
You are the sun to my flower.
Under my breath, I just sort of start chanting, "Kiss, kiss, kiss, kiss."
You are the ocean to my boat. Your ears are so soft I could snuggle up to them and sleep there forever. If I was like a flea, I would pick you as my cat.
All right, that's a good start. You're gonna need to practice that before you get there, though. All right?
I'll practice. I promise.
Good. I ruffle Lift's hair and then take a step back.
Okay, I think it's perfect. Do you want to just call him Jimmy? You want to just leave it as Jimmy? Or do you want a different name?
Wait, are you asking me or?
How about instead of Jimmy, we call him Sprinkles?
Okay.
I mean, at this point, yeah, anything will work.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds good.
Sprinkles. I think that's our cast.
All right.
And then, yeah, the rest of us will just, do special effects. We'll have other people on the ship do random characters that they want to play, and it'll be perfect.
I know, I can play an old man gnome.
Sure. You could be the first one they gun down.
Yeah!
Oh, come on.
Yay.
That's such old hat.
Wait. Are we going to be using real firearms for this play, or you got something that you could do?
If that's it, I don't want to be gunned down.
Oh, no, you have magic. You know, that thing that you've been doing changing your attacks into firebolts, just do that, but make it into bullets.
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, you'll be in charge of all the special effects.
Something. But yeah, okay, I got it.
Yeah, I can make dancing lights and stuff.
All right.
Okay, so Mango, there's a few key scenes that we have to make sure you do in the opera. Okay.
All right.
So you need to have the scene where you're talking to your love interest. You need to give her a name, by the way, and telling her about how you're going back for revenge, and that you have a long lost love named Sprinkles, and there's going to be some infighting. She's going to slap you. She has to slap you.
All right.
There's got to be a point where you talk about the time you stole the hat, or maybe not a hat. It'll be too obvious. We could do a bandana or his underwear, from Mervyn Bonbon.
Oh yeah, make it his underwear. Make his underwear.
That's hot.
Yeah. You stole his trusty underwear at some point.
All right.
Oh, lace underwear. It should be lace underwear, because that's more expensive.
Yeah.
You know what? We should just go full garter and stockings, maybe.
Okay.
We'll just put that on your costume. Yeah, we'll just put that in your costume.
All right.
Mm-hmm. There's got to be a point where you confront
like a superhero.
All right.
Sure.
Quill, man.
A point where you confront Mervyn Bonbon and ask him about where Sprinkles is, and then a point where you rescue Sprinkles, and then Sprinkles meets your love interest, and they have a fight, a slapping contest, and then the final scene has to be you shooting Mervyn Bonbon.
Yes, and I've got the perfect one line for it here. Spotlight comes down. I have the gun trained on him, and just before I squeeze the trigger, I just say, everything cuts out, and I say, I like the way you die, boy. Bang.
Okay, sure.
So wait, we're gonna just kill him at the theater?
Actually,
I mean,
that's a great plan.
Yeah, if he shows up, that might actually be.
Yeah,
That's pretty
worth doing. Yeah.
Besides,
If he doesn't, we'll just
in those big open box seats, right? So it's going to be a perfect target.
Well, I don't.
And then we burn it down.
Somebody sneak up behind him, and then shoot him in the head, and then jump onto the stage, but get caught on the flagpole. And then
When do we start burning it?
All right. Lift, I think you have a little bit of an obsession here that we may need to talk about later.
It just kind of happens. I don't know if I'm obsessed with it.
Look, when the plan goes astray, and it will, when everything goes down and hell breaks loose, that's when you burn it down.
Got it.
I wouldn't mind seeing the big house on fire again. That would be a sight.
Man, it's like we planned this for months. This is perfect.
Oh, so I did think of a name for lovers. Drosha, you will be playing my lovely lady Stabitha.
You want me to eat Stabitha?
Yes,
This is
that
the
will be
name.
your name, Stabitha.
Stabitha.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay.
I understand. I will be known as Stabitha. Do I have an actor's name when I am not Stabitha?
I mean, how famous are you as Drosha?
I hope I am not very famous at all.
Oh, well, you should just be able to go by that then, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
If you're scared, we could just change it a little bit. Call you
Like Kitty Meow.
Draw. Okay, Kitty Meow Meow.
I will. That sounds like a good name. That is the name that an actress would have. I will be Kitty Meow Meow.
Yes.
so we gotta make a poster. So, Mango Unchained featuring Fernando and Kitty Meow Meow and what's your name going to be, Jingo?
Some animal base would probably work. How about Fox with 2 X's on the end?
Ooh, nice.
And it's just Fox.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're one of those. You're a Fernando. You don't have a last name.
Well, the idea, of course, would be that Fernando's the one that started it, and then like all the other actors that came up after him just kind of stole the gimmick, you know?
I mean, Sandora pipes up. It makes as much sense as any of the other stuff. So, I'm down. Is it okay as a cat person for you to be named like Fox? Do you think that's going to be all right, or?
That would work really well, especially while I'm in disguise, because believe me, the idea amongst our kind is they ain't nothing lower than a slaver of your own kind.
Drosha nods. She nods. Sandara seems confused. She's like, I don't know. I mean, Valorians sell each other to slavery all the time. You just lend somebody money, and then you make sure that they can't pay you back, and then bam, they're your slave.
Yes, and you wonder why everyone has such a low opinion of you Valorians.
I think everybody has a high opinion of Valorians, actually. I think people love Valorians.
Here at the Shackles, they think that we're great. They said we're the best pirates they've ever seen.
Well, I guess no one's immune to propaganda.
That's what this is about. Stage manager Anna Laura has it all in hand. I have no doubt. You have it all in hand, right, Anna Laura?
Sorry, I walked away for a moment.
Oh, are you? Who's making the post? Are you making the poster right now?
Sure. Okay. I'm gonna need you guys to, start gathering information and spreading the word, stuff like that. Finishing the preparations and stuff while I make this poster.
All right, so what team is going ashore? Are you sailing into the harbor and doing your standard drop an entire plunder so everybody knows your name and knows that you're badasses? Or are you doing that in a different way this time to spread propaganda that you are not who you say you are, but you're still rich? Or are you penny pinching on this adventure and you're going to have to
We don't have a plunder.
Oh, God. Okay.
Oh, God.
Shit.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
Destroying our ship took a lot of stuff.
Do you, wow. Okay. I mean, I'm not judging you. It's fine. I mean, everybody's down with the luck sometimes.
I'll donate from my personal funds. I have no money.
Oh. Wow. Alphonse, he does contribute the money that he has collected. It is 13 silver pieces.
See, this is why I just went with the plan of stars.
He was saving up for his own gun, but he understands that this mission is important, and he feels like he might have hurt Mr. Django's feelings. So he hopes that this 13 silver pieces will help.
I pick up silver pieces, I take one up and flick it back at him, say, 13's unlucky, and just walk away.
I guess we're penny pinching this adventure.
Okay. So in that case, you're gonna have to negotiate a place at the port and everything. Oh man, you bringing that poor shit in here? Okay, hey, it does help. You guys are a bunch of actors. But
you guys need to come up with a stage name, so we're not coming in as the Bumbling Bosom. Or the Thorned Bosom.
Yeah, Citrin's like, wait a second, we don't have any money.
Yeah, it's called when your ship gets destroyed and all the money gets sucked down the
Didn't
water.
you go into like some jungle temple? Wasn't it full of gold?
No, and then I opened the room to all the tabletop games. It was filled with tabletop games,
And they're priceless.
and they're priceless. He is correct.
Why don't we just sell these games? Nobody wants these games.
No, we are not going to sell these games. These are vintage.
Would you sell your children?
Vintage.
Would you sell your children?
I mean, some of them are like painted. Nobody wants somebody else's paint job. This is embarrassing. They're not even very good. You feel the ship kind of rumble when she says that?
This is vintage. Look, this box hasn't even been opened yet. Hasn't even been
What
opened.
exactly is the whipping offense?
All that just means is that's a very lonely person that had that a board game that didn't even
I
get.
shut the door. You are banned from the tabletop room now. It's like, when we have game night, you can't come.
So how are you going to explain that Fernando, the most famous opera singer in the whole Shackles, is broke?
Pirates.
Well, that's why we're doing this.
And also, wasn't he
Opera
working
House
for
burned
that?
down.
Wasn't he working for that Oh yeah, the Opera House.
The Opera House burned down. We can say that Fernando loves opera so much that he gave from it all of his personal saving.
Oh, and he's not working for Diddle Darius anymore.
And this is a tour,
This is his comeback tour.
Yeah, it's the
Exactly.
start of it.
Oh, wow. You guys are good.
Call it a comeback, all right? He's been here for years.
Well, actually, he's never
Okay.
been here because it's not Fernando.
All right, Clax, I know your intelligence ain't too high, but that's what we call a metaphor.
It's a mighty
Right.
10.
All right.
All right, so at least higher than that.
So, who is your away team to secure a place at the docks, and then also, let everyone know that you're representing your fake opera company, whose name I haven't heard yet, and I'll wait to be pleasantly surprised when you tell me, has arrived because you are part of the Fernando Comeback Tour, and you will be performing the previously unheard of operatic ballad play Mango Unleashed. Is that what we're calling it?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
No one could ever predict we'd end up here like this.
It's
Yep,
cool. It's
yep.
cool. It's a good thing I had I anticipated this and had a theater house fully prepped and stocked with audience, and yeah, I'm totally ready for it. So
Yeah.
yeah, whatever you guys are ready, I'm ready. Because I'm just that good at predicting what is going to happen in the game that I totally had the yeah, I'm ready. Let's do this thing. All right, so you guys say it. Thanks. You guys sail into harbor. Because Roll20 dies all the time now because she is very sick. You're just gonna sail. You're just gonna look at this map with no people on it, and you're gonna use your imaginations and pretend that it has stuff in it. Oh, that's not the right one. That's where you fix your ship. Hold on. You don't need to fix your ship. I didn't know if you guys were going to give up and try to, limp your way here, or if you were actually going to do lift side quests, so I had to have a shipyard ready. Oh, here we go. All right. Can everybody see, or do you need to actually have an eyeball?
I can't see.
All right, there you go. Can you see now?
I can see.
Yep.
All right.
I can
Nice.
fight.
Yeah. So you pull into harbor. There are many people coming and going, and the harbor master approaches. The harbor master is a crabfolk, and they have following around at their beck and call, a young Kroken who is doing their best to keep up with them, take notes, and all that kind of stuff. I don't know what it is about these harbor masters. They always have some like kid intern or whatever, but that's just how it is. So Crab and Frog approach your ship, and they give it a once over. And the frog, despite having strange anatomy, lets out a very long, low, and impressed whistle at how badass your ship is. The harbor master, however, tries their best to look like they've seen a million living dragon ships and doesn't pay it no mind. They call up to you.
Oi! What's your business here? Business or pleasure?
I poke my head out and I say, Kashara, you gotta deal with this. I'm still making the poster.
And the costumes.
Well, I'm just gonna yell out pleasure.
Did
And
Kashara
business.
wander off?
Business and pleasure.
Oh, Kashar's muted. They're trying to talk, but they actually are silenced.
Business and pleasure.
Sorry.
Our business and pleasure, then. Hey, wait a minute. I think I know you, boy.
Does
And
he
the
know a
crab
goat?
folk.
Does he know a goat in disguise?
Crabfolk narrows his eyes and he
At the
says,
Ain't you that fancy fortune-telling goat guy from Chozu?
No, that's my brother.
Ah, well, what business do you have? I know Chozu is no stranger to our ports. You be needing slave laborers or slave fighters?
Slave women.
Slave woman? Okay.
okay. He moves his face feelers around and is like,
Understood. Well then, you come to the right place.
and he is a very handsome fella. There he is.
He's Jack.
Yeah.
Noise.
All right, I'll just need to be entering this book into me logs. What's the name of it? I don't see anything branded along the side here.
The monkey's paw.
The Monkey's Paw.
Yep.
Can't say they've ever heard of a fine ship such as this named the Monkey's Paw. It does look brand new, though. And you've got a moving masthead there. You must have plenty of coin. Would you be willing to drop some extra to make sure your ship gets the special treatment and the best possible slip?
What does this entail?
Oh, normally, if you're here for business and you have an established business history with us, you'd be staying in a slip for a mere 5 gold a day. But seeing as how you're strangers and you got this fancy ship what's going to attract a lot of attention and possibly need some more guards. And again, we don't know exactly who you or the Monkey Paw is, and you've been a bit evasive about who your captain be. Maybe we'll be looking at 50 gold a day.
50 gold a day.
Them's the sort of taxes you pay when you're a stranger, what likes to keep secrets.
Okay.
I'll come out and I'll throw a pouch toss a pouch to Cloximus with 300 gold in it.
Okay. Haxel's gonna turn to the crab man. What a...
All right. His eyes glitter as he hears the coins.
Ching, 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 ching. Now, does all this money go to you, sir?
Oh, never that. I represent the fine city of Portofino and the free nation of Candyland. I collect the fees to make sure that you have a beautiful port of call to come sailing in and out of.
and they motion around flamboyantly with their tiny hands, so you could see how beautiful the port is.
How does...
Is it beautiful?
It's pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, they're definitely not hurting for money here.
How does 20 gold to sound with 5 of that straight to you?
Ooh. How does 30 sound?
That
with
sounds...
10 of it going to me.
How about we meet in the middle? 25 and 10 to you.
I can't guarantee a good or safe slip. You'll be wanting to leave some crew on board to keep track of your ship.
Okay. And then we have a deal.
All right then. 25 gold per day. Officially 15. 10 for special treatment.
And then I just take the paper and I make Analara sign it.
Okay. Oh, Laura, you're never going to get these costumes done.
Nope.
Like, you haven't even finished half the poster.
This
is ridiculous.
That's what happens. But anyways, I come back with...
You don't know how much I've done.
I come back with the note. It was like, all right, done deal.
All right, welcome to Portofino. Have a wonderful time. Would you be needing a guided tour of our fine city? Or you gotta find your own way around?
I like to sightsee. So yeah, I'm gonna find my own way around.
All right, suit yourself. Okay. So, who is on the away team?
Away team. They need to promote the play. So
Well,
let's take a look at the crew.
Since my effects are all illusion, I don't really need to stay behind to like prepare them or anything. So
Okay.
I could go out with the away team and sort of attract attention towards the idea of the play by showing off some illusion.
Okay.
Rosie Cuswell will be on this team.
All right. Rosie Cuswell on the team. Yep, for sure. Who else you bringing?
We need someone with an eye for the finer things. So I think that's gonna mean what's the fire lady's name again?
Citrine.
Citrine, yeah, Citrine. Well, then
Okay.
that means Viturga will be coming along by default.
And then
No,
you
I mean,
hear this.
He's got his own life.
You
Does
hear
he?
this high-pitched
I look
voice.
at him. Do you have your own life, Viturg?
Of course I do, but I am the ship wizard, so I mean,
Stay
if
on.
you need backup, I understand.
Right,
You'll
darling.
all right, then you can stay on the ship since you're the ship's wizard.
And then you hear this high-pitched voice. Well, it would help if you had your leading man leading this charge for advertising, wouldn't it?
Are you what? Who said that?
And you see what appears to be a gray and black furred cat wearing nerd glasses, with one green eye, one yellow eye, wearing a very nice vest and tie, said, I'm right here. Thank you very much.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Oh fuck! You should have sent me that earlier. Can
Well,
you send me
then-
that?
Well, then I guess you will be in charge of this team. So good luck. And then who do we else?
Maybe I could go because there could be some like.
Old men.
Well, no, I actually made a promise that only Snuggly is the man for me, so I'll just stay on the ship.
Okay. Man, there's just you know what? You need some toughs in case
Wait, shouldn't we bring Fernando?
No, why would you bring Fernando?
For the star power? Are we just gonna tell people we have Fernando?
Okay, you can have Fernando, but now you have to have real muscle. So you have to have Striker Mitch.
All right, Striker Mitch.
That's your job, Striker Mitch. You're Fernando's bodyguard.
Okay, he's ready for the challenge. All right, so this is your hype team. A guy dressed like a goat, a nerdy cat, a haughty princess, a lucky midget seal.
Mm-hmm. This is class.
An angry Valorian, and a fake opera singer celebrity.
Yep.
All right. Sandara's staying back to help Ana Laura with costuming as needed. Unless Ana Laura doesn't want any help. So.
No, I'll take the help. I need to borrow her garter and stockings.
Lift, are you going to go in Hulk and Crab form as bodyguard?
Yeah, I probably should. I mean,
okay.
We need to add a little more fancy to the party.
There you go. It's beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. Okay. So, you begin checking out the town. The town of which I have notes for. Hold on just a moment. Here we go. Okay, so Candyland, believe it or not, has a very racist, colonial, American South flair and feel to it. So if you aren't familiar with any of those tropes, it's just really horrible people being incredibly polite to people that they value the opinion of, and just horrible to people that they don't like and don't think have any worth. It's like everyone here is bipolar in like the worst possible way. Yeah, like so you like just don't. Kanye. It's Kanye Land is also what it could have been called. Yeah, it's pretty mixed up. Population we discussed was like, close to 10,000, and that's spread across the whole island though. So Portofino itself, what are we rocking here? All right. There is a tavern. There's a tavern known as the Hollowed Steed. It is owned by Diggory Horner. It is. Yeah. So they're famous for their chocolate burger with peaches, meatball soup served with a glass of vodka, and the beetroot cake with nutmeg. So it's kind of a bakery / meatball hut. I don't know. If you guys want to dip in there, just let me know. You continue exploring the town and you find the blacksmith, the Copper Arsenal. This is run by Percival Alfonso. It is located directly in the market district, within spitting distance of the slave markets. Mm-hmm. They are famous for their splint armor and their manacles. They currently have a sign out front: Trident of Fish Command, big sale, inquiries within.
Okay.
You continue looking around. There is an alchemist called Raymond's Branch. It is owned by Raymond Coulson. This particular guy is renowned for his potions of invisibility, which is an awkward thing to be famous for on a place where you don't want people to escape from. Also, his potions of healing
he sells them under market, 48 gold apiece instead of 50 gold apiece. And they taste like pink lemonade. Yeah, and another questionable item that he is famous for, oil of slipperiness, which also seems like a really weird thing to be good at selling on a place where you don't want people to escape. Interesting. There is also a jeweler with an on-brand name, the Spectacular Chain. This jeweler specializes in arcane crystals, as well as earrings and ear tags. So if you wanted to tag your slaves and look fancy doing it, Herleva Mitchell will set you up with some beautiful bedazzled shackles, ear tags, and leg manacles. So the Spectacular Chain. There's also an enchanter shop, Heather's Maxim, run by Heather Evans. Heather has studied the Aldfaer, and it is said that she mastered a lot of these lost Aldfaer magics, and often will have boots of elven kind available for purchase. There is also the general store, Ash Hill Pallet, run by Alexander Zanini. This is also in the Market District. This guy, he carries a little bit of everything. He's definitely the ultimate corner store. There's no particular thing that he is... He is renowned for the quality of his hempen rope. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. So those are the major shops that you are aware of. There is no actual broker on the island. Only a handful of people that are able to, kind of sell their local stuff. It seems that Calvin Candy is a bit of a hoarder of magical items and the magical item trade. So everything apparently has to go through him or one of his associates. He does have a right-hand man who is said to be quite skilled in magic and numbers. He's known simply as the Dragon. Though, asking around, you find out that the Dragon's real name is apparently Linus Pinnell. And contrary to what Viturg has been led to believe, he is just a really nerdy-looking Valorian accountant. He is not a Dragonborn or a dragon. Now, the long arm of the law here is Emerald Thornton. Emerald Thornton suffered an extreme critical hit early in life that left half his face paralyzed. It's the left-hand side. So you ask around about him, and you find out that he's a soft-spoken, optimistic man, but despite being soft-spoken, he talks a lot. So this is an old man with a soft voice that talks a lot, so I think someone's going to regret not coming on this mission. His demeanor is described as a little feminine and very stubborn. Likes fighting dirty and likes picking on people that are weak and unable to defend themselves. Basically, he is all about just a mean bully cop. He is the captain of the guard for Portofino. All right. You do find out that they do, in fact, have a theater. The Briar Rose Theater. It is nowhere near as fancy as the Opera House of Little Apara. May it rest in peace. All right. In addition to the other locations I described, there is a slave market, and there is a very very nice gladiatorial arena. Now, the marketplace, the aforementioned marketplace, is an open-air market. They have pretty decent weather on this island. But it does have tented areas in case it does rain. But almost all of the business as far as crops and agriculture and things like that, they just take place either under tents or out in the open. They do have a few buildings that are like stalls, essentially, but the ones that I described are the actual like permanent buildings. So you realize that the majority of the population here are more than likely slaves, because you are seeing way more slaves than you are slave owners. So the census count of nearly 10,000 is more than likely counting the slaves as part of the census, and that could be useful information.
Do they count the slaves as one person or 3/5 of the person?
Oh, geez. That is a great question, and the person you stop on the street is happy to answer. Basically, they do count them in full for the census, because Calvin Candy wants big numbers. So it's important that people outside of Candyland think that Candyland has a bustling population. As it turns out, by counting the slaves, it has convinced people that this place is a lot more fortified and settled than it might actually be. And this very friendly person puts a finger to their nose as if they're letting you in on some trade secrets.
You just go saying this to random people in the streets? How does this remain a secret?
The person kind of screws up their face, like they didn't think of that beforehand. They just kind of shuffle off into the crowd.
I start looking for a gun now.
All right, so where do you start this campaign to, sell your stuff?
Everywhere. We're gonna put posters up everywhere. We're gonna advertise. We'll go to the bar. We'll get people drunk.
Okay, fair enough.
Start partying out on the street, like, come one, come all, to the greatest show this side of Little Opara. Show you've never seen before, starring the great Fernando as the main villain, and yours truly in the lead. It's called Mango Unleashed. One night only at the Briar Rose Theater. You certainly don't want to miss it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Hearing that barking, people take notice. It does occur to you that maybe you should check with the Briar Theater that you are allowed to use the venue. Or it doesn't, and then it'd be really embarrassing later. It's totally up to you. But yeah, when people hear that Fernando's here, some people do stop and they demand to know more. Now, hold on a second. Fernando's traveling around the shackles with some Dunduran dwarf named Diddle Donatello or something. There's no way he'd be coming all the way over here.
Oh, you did not hear how he destroyed the Little Opara Opera House during his last production. Ooh, it was a terrible...
Oh, I hope you're not talking about Fernando. That man is too sweet. He would never do such a thing. Now
He meant to say it happened to get destroyed while Fernando was there.
No one would ever imply that Fernando would ever do such a thing. It was ruled as a industrial accident. One of the fire effects went off bad, and the place went up very quickly.
That's why we have such a great firefighting team.
I grin. as the crab. You can see the grin on my face right now.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. Your eye looks a little angry behind that monocle, but the smile looks genuine.
It's getting into, like, I don't know if it's the pollen here or something. I don't know.
He will come with us in order to meet several of his adoring fans, but, you know, he likes to spend his time before a show getting into character. It's a whole ritual thing.
Did you hear that, everybody? Fernando's gonna put on a play at the Briar Rose Theater. What's the date and the time?
Oh, well, we're still working on the particulars of that. But don't worry, once we nail that down, we'll be...
So you're just being a tease right now. Oh, I see how it is. Well, I'll be keeping an eye out for some posters.
And the group continues on down the street.
Posters aren't everything. Where are our posters?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Posters are pretty clutch. They're the linchpin of this whole fucking operation.
Well, if I know anything about art, is that good art takes quite a bit of time, Crab Cake.
That's what my mom said about my face.
You are the image of perfection, Striker Mitch.
She would tell that to me when she was beating my face.
That you were the image of perfection?
You see, like, one tear roll down his still functional eye, and he nods. Then goes back to prowling, making sure that Fernando's kept safe.
Right.
Fernando's looking fucking terrible. Like, when you look over, he's like throwing up in a gutter. Like, it's terrible.
Oh, that's terrible. Anyways, I look at
There's a flashback sequence to Bubbles back in Port Peril, and like he was sleeping with some like Batwoman, like hooker, and everything seemed fine. And then like there was like an onset, you know, of like several days, and now he's not looking so good.
So really, the reason behind Nazi Bubbles was the start of him not feeling well.
Yeah.
It's all coming together.
Well, Fox, why don't you go and get us that appointment with the Briar Rose Theater?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Is that the plan? You heading over to the theater?
Yeah, we probably should go talk to them.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Where is my? What the?
I hope you know, the more Klaxus is put on the spot, the more he's gonna lose it, and he's gonna use his new weapons.
What? You're doing great. You're not on the spot. Don't worry about it.
You're doing fine, Crab Cake, for right now, alright? Just keep it cool. Keep it cool, okay?
It's hot in this costume. Don't tell me to keep it cool.
Yeah, I mean, why are you wearing the costume again? Because you're so famous?
Exactly.
Because he looks adorable.
Well, he does look adorable. Is there like a fan, or are you really just dying in there?
Well, why don't you hop in here and you'll figure it out. But then again, you'll probably burn the suit, so no, don't.
Yeah, I'm not wearing that suit. It smells like crabs. All right. So, do all of you head over, or do you send not Django there all by himself?
No, we're all gonna go. Great entourage for Fernando. Oh, Fernando.
All right, fair enough. All right, when you arrive, you see that there is either a Kroken or a Kroken from Chozu who didn't do very well for himself. All right. He is yelling at people, and it is a bad scene when you arrive. They apparently are beating their actors with a wet piece of rope.
With towels?
You see that there are very big frog guys. I'm not saying they're green slob, but they probably are. And they are sort of like, strong arming and manhandling all of the quote-unquote actors. The actors look underfed and malnourished. This frog turns to face you and says, "What are you looking at? Huh? What are you looking at?"
You? I'm looking at you. What are you looking at?
You're looking at me.
While you look at me. I'm looking at you while you look at me.
And I'm looking at both of you look at each other.
All right. The frog narrows his eyes and says, "Do you know who I am?"
Yes, Jasper. Jasper, that's your name.
Wait, you do know who I am?
Yeah, you got a name tag right there, good sir. Can I point to his name tag?
He adjusts the name tag on his vest, and he's like, "I knew this would come in handy." That's right. You're looking at the owner of the Blackbriar Theater. No, at the Briar Rose Theater. We recently changed the name.
You're the owner here? Well,
yes, I am, and I'm in the middle of teaching acting.
You've done a good job.
And the big brutes continue to snap wet towels onto the actors, who cry and just huddle together.
Oh, is that what you call that? I wasn't aware that you all did this sort of thing in this neck of the woods.
He narrows his eyes. It's like, you didn't think that we whipped slaves in Candyland?
Oh, no, nothing like that. I just figured that, our troupe needed a place for our own opera we have in mind, and, we were hoping that if we could borrow your theater here for a night, if it's not too much trouble.
I mean, I'm sure you've heard the demand in the streets already.
I did hear talk. I heard that there's Fernando's in town. I find that very hard to believe, because the famous dwarf Diddledarius has him in an exclusive contract.
Yes, it's very difficult for the terms of a contract to be binding when it goes up in flames, and I don't mean that as a metaphor. It actually happened quite literally.
Oh, you see a big grin appear on his froggy face, and he's like, "Oh, I heard all about it."
And my face, again.
That is a very dapper crab.
Oh, I
Hold on a
think
second. He narrows his eyes. Are you Claximus, the famous gladiator?
No, I'm not a fighter. Claximus is great, and he does a good job for my kind. My name's Liftentino. Quentin Liftentino.
Oh, that's a great name. Are you gonna be in this play? Because I can tell just by looking at you, talent.
Of course I will.
Now hold on. Is this a free theater company, or do I have to pay these people? Or are you doing this out of the kindness of your hearts?
You're talking charity.
You just hear a horrible scream come out of Citrine. You're pretty sure it's laughter, but you've actually never heard her laugh before. But it sounds
like a rabbit.
Yeah, it kind of does. It kind of sounds like the rabbits of Chozu. It's a horrible sound that escapes her body. She has to hold her side and grab onto someone to stay upright. And she wipes tears away. The kindness of our hearts.
As I stop laughing, I look at the theater manager here and say that one thing that all Southerners dread. Oh, well, bless your heart. You think we want to do this for free?
No, you didn't. Oh, man.
we would only ask for a modest sum of money for this production, and of course, you and your troupe would get a fair percentage of the ticket sales. I think maybe 10% sounds very reasonable.
Wow. He looks around like he can't believe his luck. And he says, wait a minute. All I have to do is let you use my venue, and I get to keep 90% of all the ticket sales for an original opera starring the Fernando and this incredibly handsome crab?
Oh, no, I think you misunderstand me. When I say 10%, I mean you would be getting the 10%. I mean, after all, we're the ones putting in all of the legwork here.
So you're telling me that I'll get 10% and I don't have to do nothing?
That's right.
I don't have to do anything.
You just let us have your place for the night, that's all.
And I get 5 tickets.
What?
5 tickets.
Yes, and you're free to distribute them however you wish.
Oh yeah, I get 5 tickets to my own theater house.
Well,
What a
I'm glad
deal.
we could come to an understanding. Would you like to,
Whoa! You think I was spawned yesterday? I want 10% of the gross.
Alright, well, let me, have a little conference here real quick, bring everybody. I bring everybody in acting like we're discussing this. I'm like, man, this guy doesn't know. This guy doesn't know how to negotiate at all. This is great for us.
Okay. I don't know how to negotiate either.
No, it's fine. You don't have to. It's like, I'm just doing this as a bit of a... This is an act. We're just playing this up like...
I finally thought of a name.
Yeah, what you got?
My name's Jan C. Dryly.
Yeah, that's...
Nice,
good. I like that, yeah. Alright.
Offer him, counter offer him. Offer him like 8% plus 6 tickets.
Alright. So here, he'll probably still want to go for the original deal, but that'll be a good renovation. So here, alright, we're good. Alright, stand back up, say, alright, sir, you'll need to let go of that iron grip you have on my very fuzzy balls, but we've decided that we'll let you have 8% of the gross, but let you have 6 tickets to distribute as you please. How's that sound?
Well, yeah, the 2 big guys kind of look at each other like,
I'm gonna need to talk it over with my associates.
Oh yes, please do.
Do you need to go to the secret chat, Crash?
I'll tell you what, 7% of the gross profits, and I get a dozen tickets.
I look affronted. I almost spilled my tea.
I look so surprised the glasses almost fall off my snoot. I'm just like, ooh. Oh, well, sir, you drive quite the hard bargain, but it is your theater, and I must admit it does look rather nice even from the outside here. Fine, you have yourself a deal.
It is, it's made of wood.
I see.
And I start smiling.
All wood, all the way through. All wood.
Very well, I think this will be a very good deal.
Dried in the southern heat.
Very well, now...
What's it sound like when a crab rubs his hands together?
kind of a clickety-clack sound, I think.
Yes.
I don't know if we're allowed to say that on the air. I don't know. I heard from Claximus, the famous gladiator's lawyer, last time, so...
Oof.
Very well, now that this deal is here, will you need to draw it up yourself, or do you have a legal representation do that for you?
Wait a minute. Is that Fernando? What's wrong with him?
I quickly step in front, like, yes, that is Fernando. You'll have to excuse him. He's a bit of a method actor. He's getting into character for his role. Stand back, please.
Yeah. Like, he got to deepen his voice, and this is how he does it. See, make it all raggedy.
This is making me feel a little more suspicious now. If only there was something that could really hammer home that this is not some kind of crazy cockamamie scheme. Like, something with legitimacy to it, you know?
Here, come here, guys. Let's give him a part in the play. That'd be awesome.
Alright, that could work.
Like a part that doesn't require anything, like talking, or he could just be a tree, you know?
You see a flash of red running down the street, and then only shadows. You hear the pff of smoke bombs and the weird squishy sound of suction cup feet. As you look around, you see posters have appeared on every street corner. The posters look thusly.
Oh my god, that's beautiful.
Nice.
Fantastic.
That really is awesome.
Very nice. Very nice.
The frog's eyes bulge out of his head. He begins to work his throat sac very, very rapidly. There is a small helicopter engine sound.
It's for real. There's no way you could have faked a poster like that. All right, it's a deal.
It extends his pudgy three-fingered hand for a sticky handshake.
I put my fuzzy hand out to his and give it a shake.
Mm-hmm.
You have yourself a deal.
All right. And he kind of snickers to himself.
All right, here's the keys to the theater. I'll see ya. Wait, when is it gonna be? Because I was actually canceling shows for the rest of the week because I was so mad at my slave actors. One of them had the audacity to die in the middle of the last performance, and it wasn't even scripted. People got very confused.
I swear, it's hard to find good professional thespians these days, isn't it?
The other actors were like, well, if you'd feed us, we wouldn't die so much. Unbelievable.
I know, right? It's like no one does it for the art anymore. It's crazy.
You seem like a kind of guy that knows the theater well. Here, take the keys. Make it happen. I'm gonna come back with my 11 best friends, and we're gonna watch the most heated, most fiery performance I've probably ever seen in my life.
Well, thank you very much. Pick up the keys. I'm sure you and everyone else will enjoy the show.
All right. They head off down the road. Okay. Do you want me to take you over to the theater?
Sure. Let's go ahead and do that.
All right. Let's see. Can you see it or no?
I have like a stuck loading screen on my loading icon, so I'm gonna reload.
Hey, I have the same error too. I'm gonna reload mine. You could drag out your buddy and explore the theater if you like. But yeah, that is the theater they have available for you to use.
I like it.
Some people might have thought he's just gonna use the same Opera House map again.
Yeah, who would think that?
Oh, I don't have sight through that one anymore. Never mind.
You know, sight through.
That's a long loading time. Oh boy.
That is a long load time. Oh my god. There, I'll open the doors too, so you can get out to the street if you need to.
You'll open the doors. I used to be able to open my own doors.
Oh, jeez. In October, you will. You will.
And then
be
I'll
able to
also
open
only
your
be
own
able to move diagonally 3 spaces.
That's right. I'm doing it. Switching back to the old ways. Tired of square. I'm tired of square spirit guardians. leaving that life behind.
I'm going Echo Knight. Figured out how to game it.
That probably wasn't
Oh
hard.
shit!
No,
We could
it wasn't.
sell stuff at the concession stands.
What are we gonna sell at the concession stands? And why do I look
I
like
don't
a
know,
crab? This is
we'll-
terrible.
All right, I've
We'll
opened
sell
up all
Coop
the
and
doors.
marshmallow to make stuff.
Oh, I didn't make her a new token. Shoot.
I knew we should have invested in plushies of ourselves.
That's never a bad idea.
All right.
It's definitely all wood. Looks really dry.
It does. It looks so dry. It's like it's just built out of tinder.
Oh, I have a sneaking suspicion that this is a trapdoor.
That is. That's where you would hide and then come out for like a special effects appearance or something. There's a couple of them.
Okay. So what's my role?
Okay. We need to do auditions.
Audition. Okay.
Well, but first, I want to talk to Kishara. Kishara? Where are you?
Yeah.
All right. So you're like a arcane trickster and stuff, right? So you, on top of the special effects, I think you need to come up with a plan to make sure that word goes out to what's his name? Calvin Candy.
Yeah, sure. I mean, Django just calls him Mr. Candy most of the time, but
I go. No,
Yeah.
No, here, look. Candy is obsessed with some strange, far-off place that the Valorians like to call France, so he likes to be called Monsieur Calvin Candy. All right.
Monsieur Calvin Candy.
Monsieur Calvin
Yes.
Candy. Okay.
Who does he miss? Monsieur what?
Look, I don't
Monsieur
know.
Calvin.
Miss you, Calvin. Miss
Who's
you,
Calvin?
Candy.
He misses himself? I don't
That's
get it.
weird. He misses Monsieur Calvin.
Yeah,
Who's-
I don't
how's it
understand
yours?
it either. It's some
Miss
strange
Your-
language even I ain't never heard before.
Miss Shore. Miss Shore.
Okay. Well, yeah, we have to make sure that he hears word of this play and wants to come tonight.
I mean, I could,
And
like,
and if
hand
not,
deliver
we
him-
could.
I could
Yeah,
hand
if not, we
deliver
could
him
do it
the
again
vision
tomorrow.
and, like,
You might
really
want to give
jack it
yourselves an
up.
extra day. Yeah, you might want to give yourselves an extra day.
Yeah. Well, okay, we'll do it tomorrow. I'll change all the words on the posters to say tomorrow. And yeah, just make sure he comes. And while we do that, we're gonna audition Claximus here.
Make sure he what?
He comes, okay? Make sure he comes.
I swear, Mr. Lift, you can be such a child sometimes.
I gotta get in the back room for a minute.
She's very insistent about it. So
Did I say something weird, Kishara?
I don't get it. Why? I don't understand.
And I look at Trosha.
Yeah, he's weird.
That pretty boy better not ruin this for us.
Strosha
Okay.
looks at you and says, I am Kitty Meow Meow, also known as Stabitha.
See, you've got it. I don't think we'll need to do much practicing. I'm thinking I might need to practice pretty boy some more.
I can't wait to kiss your face.
Okay, I'm better. Sorry about that.
Okay, audition for Yuan C. Drylie.
No, it's Swan C. Dryly.
Yuan C. Drylie. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Wait. What's
Do you
my
have a
what's
role
my
in
line?
mind?
What's my line?
Do you have a role in mind? Do you want to be a bad guy? A good guy?
Oh. I want to be the guy who wrecks it. Not like wreck the play, but wrecks things, wrecks the people in the play. Yeah, there we go.
So you want to be the bad guy. You want to be Mervyn Bonbon's right-hand man.
Sure. Wait.
At this point, Bubbles is just sort of curled up on the ground in like a puddle of his own urine and feces. It's like pretty bad.
Or can I be the bad guy that then turns into the good guy at the last second?
Ooh, a redemption arc.
Oh yeah, you're looking to do that heel face turn.
As long as your name isn't Moash, I'm all for you getting a redemption arc.
Nice.
All right. Okay, so give us a line. Give us hands off my bonbon.
Hands off my bonbon.
Good. You have to be diving in front
Clax.
of
Yeah, I got
bonbon.
chills. I got chills from that one.
Okay, hold on. All right, where's the captain?
Hey guys, something's wrong with our lead actor.
All right, so you say I need to
I'm
dive
fine,
in front of him, right?
What am I doing? Roll an initiative. Got it. Okay.
All right, I need to dive in front of him.
I'll just Eldritch Blast. That's fine.
Sorry. So I get a running start.
Hold on. Ah! Yeah!
That's great. I get a running
guys,
start.
I think something's wrong with the captain.
He'll be fine.
Yeah.
I gotta do my part.
He doesn't look fine. He looks like a no entry sign.
Let's
Has
get out of the
anybody
way.
got three? I know we're penny pitching, but we might need 300 diamonds, 300 golden diamonds in a second here. It's not looking too good.
All right, and I get a running start. Get down, Mr. President! And I tackle Bubbles.
Oh my God, he
Is that
disappeared.
better? That's better, right? Much better. Yes.
Wait, did someone cast invisibility? Oh, no, there he is. Never mind.
That was very good. That was
All right.
really, really good.
I think the captain's dead, though. Give me one of them good berries.
I'll put one in his mouth.
All right, his eyes like widen, and he just lets out a wheezing gasp.
Yeah, he's fine.
He'll be good.
He pulls you close, lifts with his vine, and he says, "I've put you in a lot of bad positions where you had to make a lot of tough calls. I'm telling you this time, Lift. Let me die."
Yeah. I mean, okay. Feel better.
Damn, Captain's an even better actor than I thought.
I know he's really working on his part here.
All right, this is looking perfect. Yuan, see, for homework, I want you to think about how your heel turn or your face turn is gonna be. Okay.
Well, I'm just gonna pick him up and then throw him off the stage.
Yeah, but why? Why? I need you to be your character.
Oh, because Fox is my son, obviously. And he turned me to the light side at the very last second.
Now hold on a second. I think I've heard this story
no, you
before.
haven't. You have not.
Okay. Sorry. I'm just looking for a place to set up.
No, you see, he's so.
I guess we can put all the musicians down here.
Oh yes, Rosie. Yes, you're in charge of the music.
Do I just hire local talent, or find some on the ship, or do everything myself?
Do you remember the musicians back in the other theater in Little Opara? Maybe
the
you can
ones
find some of them.
Died horribly in the fire, trapped inside, underneath their tubas and whatnot.
Oh, none of them survived.
Well, I mean, I just assumed. It was a pretty big mess. There were so many people it could barely escape.
Okay, yeah, I don't suppose you'll find any of them.
Well, I'll give it a shot, though.
You could take Jinjo. Jinjo's a great singer.
That's true. All right.
I need to tag along because we need to find someone to record the captain's voice lines. I mean, I can do it with magic mouth, but my voice probably doesn't come too close to the captain's.
Jinjo leans over the stage, looks down at the dying captain. This captain, baby. And he pats his head, and then just walks away. Jinjo need wash hands. I mean, that's all he's got. I don't know. He's like, he's got a few words. Yeah. So Rosie will go and gather as many bards as she can. Oh, what are we paying him? Not Django.
Wait, who's paying what now?
Yeah, the musicians that you're gonna have for your opera. Like, what sorts of budget do I have?
Miss Cusswell, did you miss the part where we're on a slave plantation?
You want me to buy slaves? That's against the charter.
Yeah, Django. Right. What the hell?
Wow.
Maybe don't we have enough singers on the ship?
You're deep into character there. Do you want me to rent some minstrels from the local, slave talent guild?
It's like, look, once all this shit goes down, they're all gonna be free anyway, right?
Well, I suppose if you think that just killing one man is going to shut down an entire region's economic stability.
Oh, you think I'm gonna waltz out of here just killing Candy and think here that's cute. That's cute.
So are we killing the whole town then, or?
You kill anyone who gets in your way, or anyone who doesn't want to throw down their weapon. It's that simple.
So that's she looks over at Annalora like, holy shit, like that VP meme, like, holy shit.
He's a little intense. Just go find some good musicians. Maybe check the inn. Pay them. Yeah.
Okay.
Here, I'll give you a sack of gold.
All right. She goes off to recruit.
Wait, how much gold did you give me?
Crab cake and say all right, so here's the reason why you'll do your face turn. Since we did that level up thing, I learned a new trick as a swashbuckler, all right? You're gonna turn to your old boss, right? He's gonna give you this mean look like,
okay, I turn to
turn
Bubbles,
to me.
and then I turn to Django. Okay.
Bubbles just sort of twitches a little on the floor.
And then I turn to Bubbles.
You turn to me,
and then
I'm gonna take off my hat,
okay.
and I'm gonna give you this big, cute, like this.
Okay. And then I'm gonna yell, I'm gonna Shrek it, and then I pick up Bubbles and I throw him off the stage.
There you go.
Do you actually pick Bubbles and throw him off the stage, or do you just narrate?
I do. I'm a method actor.
All right, his one hit point from the good berry is gone.
I bring him another one.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll have to make sure
as you resuscitate him, he says,
down there.
You promised.
I promised no such thing. And I walk away.
You see one pussy tear come out of his inflamed eye.
Let me try to cast Lesser Restoration on him. Does it do anything?
It does. It does. He seems to recover.
God, what a baby. Jinjo was right.
All right. Embarrassed, he starts removing all his sick emojis. He's a little upset that it took you this long to remember you could have just removed disease. So,
I kind of enjoyed it. I didn't say that out loud. I was just thinking it.
All right. Fair enough. Anything else? Any other preparations?
Now, Lift, I want to make sure you practiced that thing here. Now, come come with me over this way, all right? It's going to be, like, here, you move up against the wall. Press your back up against the wall. And then I do the thing like an anime where, like, I put my hand on the wall right next to his head. And then lean in real close. All right, so we're in the scene right now. It's like, Sprinkles, tell me how much you want me.
You see like one of those shock emojis, like in the anime, right above my head.
Drosh is like mopping her forehead at this point. She's just like, she doesn't know if she can handle this fucking intense play. The Turg is hanging on your every word, though. This is theater.
I'll reach my hand out slowly and caress one of your fuzzy ears.
Oh.
No, not that fast.
Don't save that for the actual show. Jeez. Gosh.
You gotta build up to it. All right, one more time. We're from top.
Yep. Okay, I'll reset.
Tell me how much you want me, Sprinkles.
Okay. And I reach out my other hand. I think it'll be more dramatic. And grab your other ear and caress it between my. Oh God, this is hard. Hold on. Yep, I caress your ear between my thumb and finger.
Oh, Lord, he said it was hard.
Well, we're getting there. Something twitched, and I look straight into your eyes and say, "You complete me." And I try my best to get a tear to come out, but I just look.
I don't really think that we.
sneeze.
Yeah, I think we've had we've had enough practice for today. I think everyone's doing great. Yeah, that's.
Jan C. dryly comes up to lift, and he tells him, "This is gonna sound weird, but for a second,
Django,
I think you took on the shape of a unicorn."
I think maybe that's enough for today. Have you ever thought about like a stunt double for the romantic scenes?
Is this
it would be a shame if,
uncomfortable, Miss Shivica?
well, I'm just saying that Lift has almost died from poison before. It could happen again.
It does seem a bit weird you're uneasy about this, being the whole former assassin slaver thing.
You complete me.
He gives you like dagger eyes.
You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I just thought you were maybe making someone else uncomfortable. Like Jinjo. He's so innocent, and he probably didn't even know what was happening.
Jinjo love man who love man.
See, Jinjo is very progressive-minded, ain't you, big guy?
Jinjo, progressive.
Then I give this wide, toothy grin and adjust my nerd glasses with give it a little bit of shine in the light. And I'm like, if I didn't know any better, Miss Shivica, I'd say you might be feeling a little jealous of what you think.
I think Anna Laura had to change the posters. I'm gonna go just change all the posters in the whole town. No, it's fine.
Keep trying to follow around. Don't try your smoke. God damn it.
She gone.
Oh, wonderful, Django, you're here. I was thinking we need to get some test scenes with Kitty Meow Meow. Do you want us to paint her makeup like red, black lines? Like, how do you think she should look?
Start rubbing a thumb over my chin, thinking it over, and I'm like, the dark paint would really work well. Would really bring out the rest of the outfit, make it stand out.
Yeah. Do you want frog legs on her too?
Nah, that'd be a bit too obvious. I don't want to be too on the nose. So just the paint, but none of the prosthetic work.
Okay, well, Kitty Meow Meow, you're supposed to slap Lift in one of the scenes?
I am not supposed to stab lift. Stabitha is supposed to stab lift.
Yes, Stabitha.
Wait, I'm not getting. Who's stabbing me? That's not part of this.
The character that I am portraying in this opera dramatica. We
Is
are
it one of those
using.
cool knives that kind of get pushed in and fake like ketchup comes out?
Well, there is no ketchup, but I will be pushing it in.
We don't have the budget for fake knives.
I mean, I could just make an illusion knife, like that.
Okay, in positions, please.
This is a fucked up play.
All right. Is this how auditions go? Are you ready to fast forward to the night of the performance, or do you need more time to prep?
One last thing, I do want to talk to Green Marshmallow and get her set up with a bunch of Pokemon to kind of help run the special effects and also to act as some like random casualties throughout the play.
Okay. Fair enough. Lift, where's your crab suit going while you're being the leading man's love interest?
Where's it going?
Mm-hmm. You want me to just park it out back or something?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay, sure. In the VIP lot.
He looks so cool though.
All right. Okay. You guys, I believe, have finished all your preparations. You just tell me what you need when you need it, and I will try my best to deliver. Okay. I think we're good to go. You have music you need to set the scene with?
Django.
Right. Alright, let's see here.
I mean, anything extended will do. You know, I could just throw something on if you want.
I'm gonna make sure Croup and the other chefs have concession stands outside, like right outside the door.
Okay.
Yep, so we can make some extra money.
All right.
And I guess I'll have Mitch and who else is big? We'll have Mitch and Knight and Alphonse be the sort of, I guess, bouncers to kind of guard the doors and stuff and to show people to their seats.
Okay. All right. The crowds begin rolling in.
Okay, backstage, everyone.
Okay.
Everyone's super quiet. You guys
Yeah.
like secretly plotting or messaging? Like, what's going on here?
I'm going over my lines in my head.
Oh, fair enough.
Alright, is everybody ready?
All right. Do you guys see him?
peek around the corner. Is he out there?
I don't know. I don't know what he looks like.
I'd say he looks
sorry,
like
yeah.
a Valorian, but he doesn't really narrow it down.
Sorry. I'll keep filling up the crowds here. It just got so quiet, I couldn't understand what was going on.
Hey!
All right. Get a pretty packed house here. Hold on a second. Oh, Roll20, don't freak out. You're doing fine. All right. I think even Emerald Thornton, boss of the of all the guards, he's gonna be there.
Well, let me have a rule and a saw and a board and I'll cut.
Nice.
I'll climb
Okay.
up a ladder with a hammer and a nail.
This is, I guess, the opening act. I don't know.
Well,
Nobody gave me any music, so I thought I'd just.
No, it was perfect. It was perfect.
Okay.
in the snow or the rain or the ice cold wind, whenever.
Oh, they're so big. Hold on.
No matter what the weather, we're together.
All right. So, obviously, someone as important as Calvin Candy is going to want to try and throw his weight around and meet Fernando and crew before the show. He is he's accompanied by the Linus Spinell the Dragon. He's about as fierce as you thought he would be.
If he wants in, let him in. Just like that. Throw all my other friends.
All right. All right. So, backstage on the side door, right over here where Lift parked his crab, there is a rap tap tapping at the door.
I will go to it.
Okay. You see an entourage of well-to-do Valorians. Amongst their number is this finely dressed gentleman with sharp eyes and a sharper tie.
Well, we worked so hard to build a little house together.
I feel like we need
Oh my God.
What?
It's me.
I'm like teleporting everywhere. Okay, good.
Evening.
We're together.
Well, hello.
He almost says the word elf, but he swallows it back down. I couldn't help but notice that there was an opera happening this evening. I brought a few friends, and you see these lovely ladies kind of titter off to the side. We'd love to take in the opera this evening, but we just didn't have time to buy no tickets in advance. You understand, busy businessman like myself having difficulty making the time to get tickets to a sold-out show.
Well, I'm sure we could find space for a man such as yourself. How many of your friends did you bring with you? I will speak with the floor manager and have some seats pulled out for you immediately.
Oh, that'd be awfully kind of you. I don't like to make a big deal or pull my weight around here, nothing, but, you know, I'm the kind of fellow that if you could make some allowances for me and mine, I could certainly make things a lot nicer for you.
Well, certainly we came here knowing your name, and it would be an honor.
Oh, did you now? Did my name precede me in these processions?
Well, I hope I'm not mistaken, but I assumed that you were Monsieur Candy himself.
Oh, he gets really impressed when you use that weird made-up title, and he looks back at his fellows, and his fellows and ladies all kind of smirk and nod like, yeah, and he's like, well, now, where does savage young lass like yourself become so worldly and educated?
Well, I have traveled with the monkey's paw for a while, and Fernando has taught us that we must always treat our guests with honor.
How is that, Fernando? Is there any chance that I could sit down and just meet with him before the play? I am such a fan of his talent. I just find it incredible that the gods saw fit to put so much talent in a gibbering beast.
I could certainly go and ask him. However, I must inform you that Fernando gets very serious before his plays. Even a man such as yourself may not... He may not be in the mood to visit you until after the play, but I will speak with him and see.
Oh, I think he'll want to speak with me. I brought him a little something special. D'Artagnan. And D'Artagnan opens his cloak, and you see bananas.
Oh my. I will let him know.
Alright, don't keep me waiting too long now.
Would you like to be shown to your seats first?
Well, if it would, it might be a whole to-do to be seen and then to leave again. It might be better to meet with Fernando before being seated.
Very well. Let me go ask and see if he has time right now.
Alright. I can't speak for Captain Bubbles. I don't think he'd want to meet with him. What do you think? Yay, nay?
I mean, it's hard to say, because sometimes he might say yes. Okay, I'm gonna come back after, I guess, 2-3 minutes.
Okay. Alright. You can see he's enjoying a freshly rolled cigarette, and they are talking, pleasantly about things, the weather, the opera, the nasty business with that fire. What did you expect letting a dwarf, run things, etc., etc.? As you kind of open the door again, he turns to you, all smiles. Well?
I'm afraid to say that Fernando, he has a method of acting where he likes to put himself in his roles, and he has already assumed the role of, Mervyn Bonbon. And
what an interesting character, this Mervyn Bonbon.
Well, you will see in tonight's play that he is quite the achievement from Diddledarius. He is probably one of the most complex written characters I have ever witnessed.
Well, you know what? I will respect the artist and his process. D'Artagnan, please. Here, you give these to Mr. Bonbon. Tell him it's a gift from Mr. Candy.
I will certainly do so. And if you have time after the play, I would love to introduce you to Mr. Fernando.
That sounds fantastic. All right. Who's going to show us to our seats now?
I'm gonna grab, I guess, Alphonse.
Okay. This lumbering suit of armor bumbles down the road and shows them to their seats.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
All right, Django, he's here.
curtain, and as I lock eyes with him, the camera does like that zoom thing, like.
All right, he's gonna try to see through your disguise then. I hope that's okay.
I imagine his disguise has full advantage because of Kishara, who is a costume disguise kit expert.
Huh?
He has normal.
Pretty freaking good.
Oh, the illusionist.
Do I burn it down now?
I've got proficiency in disguise.
No, Quentin Liftantino, you don't burn it down yet.
I can. Hey, Juan. I can cast Fireball now with this new staff. It's gonna be awesome.
Oh fuck.
Look, I didn't tell anyone, but I'm gonna tell you. See, I put these knives at the end of these guns. I'm not gonna shoot them. I'm just gonna chuck them.
All right. Yeah, Django. He looks right at you, and then right past you dismissively.
It's like you didn't recognize me. Oh.
Good. We don't want him to. Alright. Are you guys ready?
I'm gonna wreck it.
This.
All right. Kitty Meow Meow walks out of makeup and wardrobe.
Damn.
I am Stabitha. I am romantic interest, and I will kiss you on the mouth.
Well, let me have a rule and a song.
I actually am getting a little jealous right now.
You see, someone else is too. So kind of look over.
She's in charge of smoke effects, by the way.
All right, fair enough. All right,
I'm gonna call Sandara and return.
The band puts away their jug pipes and their laundry bin guitars and all that jazz, and they pull out their actual instruments.
Alright, I guess I'll come out and kind of introduce everyone to the play first.
Oh man, some dramatic shit.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Briar Rose Theater. We are the Monkey's Paw, and this is Mango Unleashed. I hope you enjoy your stay. Remember, there are concession stands outside, and you may purchase them. They're great popcorn, good stuff. And please do not go to the washrooms until it is the intermission. Turn off all your message spells and sending spells, and enjoy the show.
Sandara's like, Vitur, get off the stage.
Why is it so intense? Why is it a fight? Are we fighting?
No, you got this. Don't let it make you nervous. Don't let it make you nervous.
Is it now time for the fireball? The music makes me want to do it.
No.
Oh,
Okay, we gotta start the play by introducing Mango. Okay, Mango.
Real quick, I want to go under the stage over here
Okay.
and be under this trap door.
Oh yeah, it's like fucking Clue. Yeah, you just pop out on the whatever trap door you want.
Yeah. So I want to be under this trap door to where I can like push it up a little bit, just enough to see out, and cast my my illusions for special effects from under the stage like that.
Fair enough. Behind stage, Pokemans that would have killed Roll20 just run back and forth, trying their best and looking adorable. Someone trips over an invisible bear.
Oh no.
I said break the leg. It's an expression.
Okay, Mango, we need to start with the scene where you're introduced. So let's have you in the bar, and like bandits come and try to pick on you, and you kill all of them.
All right. So,
Oh, wait. We needed bandits. Oh, hold on. No. Yeah, I remember. Don't worry.
Stroll out, go up to the bar. That'd be tonight's bartender say, "Give me the strongest that you got."
Oh, shit. You need a bartender, too? Hold on. Okay. Yeah, so, they're like, the strongest that you got. Oh, alright. It's pretty strong. Oh, it's an opera, hold on. This is pretty strong. And they begin to pour you a fake drink, because you guys couldn't afford props. Everything's just pantomimed. This is actually a homeless guy from the docks that Sandara hired.
I minor illusion the drink.
Okay, fair enough. He looks so surprised he tries to drink it. Oh, finally! Oh, it's like I'm in hell. I drink, but my throat is parched forever. Oh, yes, here's your drink!
Thank you, good sir.
Alright, so, are we killing this guy now or later?
No, hold on. As he's about to take the drink, I kick the door open.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you two follow me.
They brandish weapons. The weapons look super real.
Well. What brought you here into my town?
Can't a man have a drink in peace?
So you know how, like in anime, when two people really don't like each other, like the little eye lasers shoot out and sort of. Like,
oh yeah.
I'm minor illusioning that.
Oh hell yeah. Oh,
Nice.
People gasp in the crowd. They're trying to figure out all these special effects and how they work.
I'm gonna have to ask you to take your tail and get out of this place.
I think I'm fine right where I am. And then quickly turn the bar stool, quick draw the gun, and fire.
Lift, did you hear that? Fire!
Is it time?
Yeah, they said fire!
I take out my staff.
Okay. Alright, are you using blanks or are these real bullets? Or is Snuggly making all the sound effects?
Well, I mean, I can. Let me see how this one particular spell works. Concentration up to 10 minutes. Yeah. Okay. So I cast Silent Image to make the bullet effects, and then I use my thaumaturgy that I got from that amulet to make all of the gunshot noises.
Oh, damn. Okay. People cry out thinking that Mango has fired a real gun. This one is like, I've been shot. Oh, it's an opera. I've been shot! And he falls over, dead.
I decide not to set anything on fire yet because I really want to do my lines.
Oh,
I'll do it after.
I pulled up a table, I guess, to block the shots.
Oh,
and
okay.
behind the table, I tell this guy, "Man, I'm gonna give you like an extra gold after this. Good job." And I give this one a stink eye.
Kishara, you and me, we are getting worn out trying to make all these fucking illusions on the fly. Alright. I will shoot this gun! And she, begins shooting the gun at you, Mango.
As she does, I'll quickly hop over the bar and bring the bar.
Oh god, you need a fucking bar now too? Alright, hold on.
I would pull the barkeep down with me and say, "Take cover, sir."
Okay. I'm not wearing my covers! As you pull him down to the ground of the bar, which is right here. Ugh.
Kabam. Nice.
Huh. Huh.
At this point, Kishara is just like sweating profusely, like wiping her hair out of her eyes. Like, oh god, what have I got myself into?
I will keep shooting this gun, and she just starts shooting it like in the air and everywhere, and then she just starts twerking.
Go, get him.
She's twerking.
Oh, I will, and I will go. I am coming to shoot you. And she's wandering around the stage, shooting the gun towards the bar.
As she does, Mango will dive. He'll dive out from around, do the bullet time thing as he lands, and then pop, hit, shoot this one right here.
She cries out, "I was too slow," and she falls over. There's stunned, held applause in the audience. Bandit Captain, it's looking pretty bad out there.
I'm gonna walk around the table and I'm gonna say, you are quick with your fingers. Allow us to duel to the death.
Juan, did you hear her? She's quick with her fingers. This is so funny.
From what I hear from a certain bunny rabbit, that is 100% true.
No.
And I'll whisper to him, let's do the traditional cowboy thing, where we walk away from each other and turn and quick draw.
Very well. Very well. Whisper my gun, say 10 paces, turn, and fire.
This is the end for you. Before I kill you, what is your name?
My name is... Do a little flourish with my coat, say Mango.
Mango.
Now, Persephone, did we not have a very talented gunfighting slave by the name of Django? Didn't that sound a lot like Mango to you? And she's like, oh, Monsieur Candy, I can't keep track. All right, keep going.
Yeah, you hear Mango echo in the background.
Mango.
And suddenly silence.
Oh, dang. The lights dim on the stage as you guys begin to pace away from each other's in perfect simultaneous movements.
So simultaneous.
The bartender watches. I am witnessing greatness.
Then, as we do 9.5 paces, Mango quickly turns and then pop,
Mango.
shoots there.
I have been shot. And she falls down.
I silent image and minor illusion and thaumaturgy, just massive fountains of blood coming out of Alora.
All right. You can see written in chalk "splash zone" as the crowd is hit.
I do throw a pack of blood over there.
They begin to cheer
add to the
raucously.
realism.
The realism is these fucking dynamically lit pillars, because I've been to an old-timey theater house. I had to sit behind one, and it fucking sucked. Anyways, keep going.
Okay, and then we transition to the next scene. So,
okay.
Curtains close for a second.
Close, and then Jinjo starts his throat singing.
Okay,
All right.
transition. Okay, Mango.
Thank you.
What's next?
Alright. Next, now that we've got the big action scene out of the way, we need to wind it down a little bit. So,
Romance?
yeah, now we go for like the romance scene between me and Kitty Meow Meow.
Okay.
That is me. I am the one called Kitty Meow Meow.
Yes.
I am playing Stabitha, who is the woman who will kiss you on the mouth.
Yes. Once you step out onto the stage there, you are Stabitha.
This wig is very itchy. Sandara told me I had to wear it.
All right, as soon as we're done.
Also, I feel very exposed, and she begins kind of moving her boobs around in like a uncomfortable manner.
The anime way.
Yeah.
You've got
You
this,
know, like
kitty.
the anime tomboy that never wears like sexy clothes, so there'll be like real tomboy in the sexy clothes. That's what we got going on here. All right, Citrine's like, you're gonna do amazing. Everyone's doing amazing. This is amazing. We have already made 500 gold.
What?
All right.
Right,
Do you need the stage reset?
Yeah, clean the blood. We'll.
Okay.
I don't know.
Is the bar? Is it the same scene?
Do you want this in the bar? You want this in like a tavern room?
In a barn.
In a barn?
In a barn. In a barn.
In a barn.
Perfect.
Why are you in a barn? All right, hold on.
Why in a barn? Because it's Western, that's why. And they're
He's just
sneaking
keeping
off.
everybody entertained.
Okay. You guys could actually afford hay for. Oh my god! I'm so sorry, Snuggly. My Roll20 is freaking out. I'm trying to grab the hay, but I think I just. All right, hold on. There we go.
This is going crazy.
It is.
Okay, this is the love scene. You're making out in a barn.
All right.
As you do.
That's this tradition.
That's what barns are
This
for.
is also when you tell her about sprinkles.
It's a big cow.
Cows
Why is
are
the
large
cow so
creatures.
big? Really?
Yeah.
Why do we have a cow? How did we afford this cow? Sheep too?
Bah.
What
Alright,
did you do?
So Kitty Meow Meow stumbles out onto the stage. No longer Kitty Meow Meow. She is Stabitha. She says, I am looking for a man who I can kiss with my mouth on their mouth. And you hear catcalls and wolf howls from the audience as this 6'6" bombshell comes out, saying she's going to kiss a mouth with her mouth.
Oh, Miss Kitty. It's like, oh, Stabitha, you know how much I love you, but I've come.
I do know how much that I am in love with you. You have blood on your glasses. You have not been fighting again, have you?
I cannot help it, Stabitha. It's my past. It follows me no matter where I go.
She takes a handkerchief out of her cleavage and wipes the blood away from your glasses. Just like I have wiped the blood away from your glasses, my kisses will wipe the pain away from your past.
Then slowly lean in for the stage kiss.
Okay.
Oh crap.
All right. She
I
just
know how
grabs you.
soft
Yeah,
certain,
she grabs you and she dips you like all the way to the floor. One hand firmly grabbing your ass, the other hand tight behind your head. She kisses you so hard that you take 8 points of damage.
Damn!
Uncanny dodge that.
Hold it for a while, and then
your danger sense starts to tingle as you see Shivika reaching for her blowgun.
Shivikas, fade to smoke, fade to smoke.
Oh, I'll fade the smoke, alright. Smoke bomb.
And the largest smoke bomb ever goes off.
All right, there's disappointed calls from the crowd. Kitty Meow Meow makes passionate kissing and lovemaking sounds in the fully obscured fog cloud. Until you hear, something has hit my neck, and then a loud thump of 200-something pounds of muscle landing in hay.
In the cover of smoke. Damn, she's stronger than I thought.
When the smoke clears, there's no more Kitty Meow Meow, and there's no more Shivaka.
Now everything will
All
probably be fine. we won't find Drosha strung up in various places around town tomorrow morning or anything.
This guy pushes his glasses back. I don't really understand. We were in like a bar, and there was a really cool fight, but then all of a sudden we were in a barn? And I feel like they tried to tie it together with the blood on the glasses, but then there was like a sex scene, but it was censored? I don't really understand. Why they didn't censor the violence, but they did. They felt like they did.
Curtains closed for scene transition.
Alright, the cow is like, alright, I'm gonna need that 5 silver now.
Citrine, pay the animals.
Alright, Citrine grudgingly hands over the coin.
Alright, next scene we should have, I guess, Mervin, Bon and Yuanzi. Just do something really evil. Make Mervin seem really evil.
I mean, that's not hard. I'll just say some racist stuff, I guess.
Do we have somebody I can throw off the stage?
Viturg.
Oh, did I get the part? I was competing against Claximus, so I actually thought I might not get it. He is a famous performer.
No. Yuanzi is gonna throw you off the stage.
Throw me
and
off
Mervin's
the stage?
going to be racist.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that the right-hand man of Bon was going to throw him off the stage.
Yeah, that's me. I won.
Did you update wait, so you are, so who am I?
You're the guy
You're just a random guy.
I'm just what?
No,
Get
no,
out there.
You decide to tell me now that I didn't get the part?
Yeah, we gotta get you mad. We gotta get you mad. This is method acting.
It's gonna say you're the lead random guy.
Channel that anger.
Alright, he
Outside.
delivers an incredible solo about being cast out, being the odd man out, being disrespected, being fed shit in the dark like a mushroom. The performance is so incredible that some people begin to cry. You are worried, stage manager Onalora, that he is outperforming everyone else in the play.
And that's
Mervin, get out there.
Citrine looks impressed, but also nervous, because she realizes this could be bad.
From Viturg.
Hey, just because I'm a bard doesn't mean I like to sing, you guys. I just want to point that out, you know, in case you guys, you know, I'm
Shut
a sword
up, we're all
bard.
singing.
Fine. Wait, what about these magic mouths? I'm gonna use these magic mouth rocks. So, Kishara, you will have to deliver Bubbles Jr.'s lines, since you recorded them for him.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so, look at me! Monsieur Bon. I hate everybody, because I'm racist. Think about those Valorians, am I right? I heard they eat dogs and orcs. Yikes. And then he just starts fumbling around for mouth stones. I can't do this. This is so stupid. All right, Kishar, what's the first mouth stone say?
So he is supposed to be super racist and evil.
Fantasy racist, please. Fantasy racist.
Fantasy racist and evil.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know what? I don't even care if the arrest rates for the non-humans are higher than the arrest rates for the Valorians. Like, who cares? It's just because they all keep doing all sorts of crime to each other.
Man, in the crowd, you see Calvin Candy. He's nodding his head like, this is a good character. This is a good character. this guy making a lot of sense.
And also, I like to kill things for no reason because of how much fun that is to me.
Oh, D'Artagnan makes a face of like, oh, and he points to Calvin Candy like, that's you. That's you.
And I am so successful in my business that I have that I can just swim in money like Scrooge McDuck.
The accountant's like, kind of patting, Candy on the shoulder. He's like, yeah, this guy's like you.
And I have so many wonton floozies that I can call upon at a moment's notice that I would make any man jealous.
Oh yeah, the floozies are like, hey, that's us. All right. Did the rest of you on the stage gonna do anything? You just gonna let Bubbles continue to sink this D&D stream with the racist comments?
Well, I'm waiting for him to tell me to kill him. Like I'm the right hand man. I don't move until I get orders.
Oh wait! Why? I thought Mango I thought Mango was supposed to kill the bad guy. Is it Mango supposed to kill the bad guy?
Well, you wanted to throw
Mango.
But there's been no reason for me to tell you to throw the turd off the stage.
I pick up a turd. It's like,
hey, wait, this wasn't in the script.
Don't like you. He don't like you sharing the same stage as him.
What are you doing?
And then I grab him by the tail.
I will.
That's what you get for betraying my interests.
And then I start spinning around.
That's right. I believe in the freedom of all races. I stand against your tyranny. You terrible, evil tyrant Monsieur Bonbon. You are filth, and only in death will my protest be heard. I will show all the error of your ways.
Yeah,
let freedom
get out of my sight.
Okay. All right.
Rosie gives you a look like you better not throw him on top of us.
All right, I pick up. I grab him by the.
Jinjo points to this one spot where there's room.
Okay, so I pick up the Turk. Well, I pick him by the tail.
I'm with you, friend. I'm with you. I'll levitate myself so you can throw me super far.
Okay. So I start spinning him around by the tail as I move.
Oh, Mario to Bowser. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, I start moving towards the edge.
Quite ill.
And I launch him forward that way.
The people cry out in
no
terror.
names character.
Now I have established to the audience that I am a bastard. Nice work.
And a single tear comes down his eyes.
But then I'd also recorded that, so like a second later he starts saying it again. And so I have established to the audience.
Citrine runs over to Laura and she's like, what's happening? Where's the jet? What?
Get them off.
Oh. You guys are done. You guys have to get the fuck out of there.
Okay, Mango.
Laura, I might have been sick during rehearsal. I don't understand. What are we even doing out there? He's in the audience. Let's just kill him right now.
Yeah, and you want the whole island lynch us?
Let's at least let Sprinkles have his lines.
Wait, what are we doing? Are we gonna just make friends with him backstage after the play, get invited to his big house and make friends with him, and then get him to brag about what he did with your boyfriend, and then kill him at his house where there won't be as many guards to help him?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Oh shit, did I come up with a plan?
You did.
Yes. Good job, Cap.
Okay, sprinkles. Mango sprinkles backstory. Flashback.
Okay.
When
Do
do
you
I
need
get-
it?
We might need Bonbon too.
When do I
Okay.
get to throw things?
Yeah,
I
get
just,
out here,
like,
Bonbon.
pilot image like 3 years ago or something like
Okay.
that in the air.
All right, where does this scene take place?
Guess
His
it'd
living
probably
room.
be-
His living
Yep.
room. Okay, hold on. Why the hell are they in his living room?
It's opera. There doesn't need to be a reason.
Okay.
We could do the well.
The well? Oh my god.
Oh yeah, the big old that's a good thing. The Sarlacc.
The Sarlacc pit. So it's outside by the Sarlacc pit? Okay.
Yeah, we'll just have like a circle.
Okay, hold on. We're
I
working
could
on it.
just open the trap door.
All right. All right.
Oopsie doodles.
Oh my.
So much background noise. I had to mute myself.
Okay. You're probably wondering why I brought you out here today, Sprinkles and Mango.
Yes, I want to know.
The reason I brought you out here is I heard you've been trying to escape, and that Mango there has been unloading on anybody that he could find with them quick fingers of his.
His fingers are quick.
But you see, I don't take
Fingers.
kindly to no slaves getting uppity on my island. So now, you're going down the well.
Some friends say, no. It's like, no, Monsieur Bonbon, don't do this, please. I love this man.
It's too bad. I don't have a problem with one man loving another, but I got a problem with an uppity cat-faced bastard like you killing some of my men. Where'd you even get a gun, you trash?
It's amazing the things you'll find in the dumpster. You look hard enough.
Yeah, that's where I found you after your mama threw you out.
Don't you talk to Mango like that.
Don't think because you're an incredibly handsome tiger who's won the hearts of everyone he's met and will win the heart of a frog woman when she meets you and be open to a polyamorous long-term relationship that I'm gonna let you off the hook. You know what? You're the first one that's going in.
Well,
Wamsi Dryly, throw him in. And let all y'all watching. And Bubbles Jr. Waves his fake sword at the crowd. This is what happens when you cross Monsieur Bonbon.
I
In
shove
the crowd,
sprinkles in.
you hear Persephone say, "Boss, this is just like when you threw that handsome tiger in the well for trying to escape with that. We did have a slave named Django who got a hold of a gun. This is awful familiar."
I'm going
right,
to
sorry.
pick you up and throw you in the bin.
Oh no. Oh no.
The well cries out, "Feed me!
I shall feed you.
Feed me, Wamsi Dryly! Feed me!"
I am feeding you.
All right. Do you open the trap door strategically so that Sprinkles falls on top of you?
The trap door.
Okay. Sploop. He falls in.
No.
No sprinkles, no.
People in the audience, because they haven't invented quality television yet, people in the audience are sobbing emotionally.
You'll never see your sprinkles again.
One day.
Now, go ahead and grab that there mango and squeeze the juice out of him. Juice him right into the well. Throw his broken body down there so that his buddy can hold it in his arms as he decays over 1,000 years in the digestive fluids of the well.
Okay.
Look up and...
Mango, this is when you shoot him and escape, remember?
Yeah, I know. You gotta build up a drum first.
Okay.
Then I look up at Juan C. Dryly and give him the big kitty cat eyes.
Wait, is this the part where I throw the bubbles?
No, not yet.
Okay, I trip and I fall into this chat. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm freaking out, man. I can't do it.
Don't freak out, Clyde. You're doing fine. You're doing fine.
He's too cute. Look at these puppy eyes.
I refuse to look. Them eyes ain't even the same color. And that's true. You got some good contact work going on there.
Mango.
Suddenly everybody just goes, whoa, you can't recolor
With tears in my eye, Jan C. Dryly starts to pick up Mango.
All right. The well cries out, "Feed me, YMC Dryly! I'm still hungry."
I can't stop laughing. I'm going to feed you again, you hungry monster. and
Then at the apex, as he holds me up high, I say, "Thanks for giving me a good angle." Then quickly pull the gun and shoot Bonbon.
Oh! All right. Damn. Bonbon, as you're doing this, has turned to showboat to the crowd. He's kind of raises his arms above the air, asking for a oop oop, that sort of thing. And then you shoot him through the chest.
No, in slow motion, I put down Mango.
Go ahead, Mango, and give me an actual sharpshooter attack, please.
All right.
Yeah. Citrine really wanted to sell the realism, so she only gave you real bullets for this scene. All right, Captain Bubbles is bloodied. He goes, "What the fuck?" as he falls over and begins bleeding out all over the stage. Everyone's like, "Oh, look, it's so real!" And then Calvin Candy stands up and he says, "Now, just a cotton-picking minute there. Hold on a second." And then everybody kind of stops and looks, and he realizes that he has acted out of turn, which does not befit a Southern gentleman. And he says, "I just want to be the first to start clapping."
Then, as I quickly pick up to my feet and said, "And now that I have taken my revenge on Bonbon for stealing my love from me, I shall take his most prized possession." And then I start stripping him down and wrap garter and stockings.
All right, that's when Persephone is like, "Nah, I don't remember this part at all, boss, but that is kind of hot." All right. Yeah, Bubbles is bleeding profusely from a hole in his chest, but you do strip him down and take off his garter, his stockings, and his underpants. He doesn't normally wear pants, so it's not that big a deal. And you then put them on. What is Juan C. Dryly doing during all this?
Juan C. Dryly is like, "No, I must protect his image, and then I cover him, and then start making. It's like, we will retreat. We'll be back for you, Mango. We'll get everybody out. Everybody's gonna come for you, Mango.
Oh, no, wait, where's my gay kiss? Where's the gay kiss? Where's my yowie?
What? It's not yet. She needs to save Sprinkles first.
Oh, okay.
The bounty hunter's gonna be coming for you, Mango.
Sprinkles, I shall return for you. Then quickly make my way off the stage with the undergarments.
We'll bring the captain to Sendara's medical bay.
Why didn't you shield?
I didn't think I need to shield. I didn't think there was gonna be real fucking bullets.
Sorry about that, Captain.
But Captain, you were amazing. You were amazing. It was so good.
A 16 doesn't
This is
even
the
hit your armor
intermission.
class.
I tell Jinjo to let everyone know that this is intermission.
Permission.
They can.
I say it in giant, no one
Then
knows.
go to the washroom.
You may now go take a pee or a poo. Please buy drinks on the second balcony on the east side. The west side is kind of closed now for an incident. Thank you.
That was fun.
Okay, fair enough.
Though I am sad I didn't get to use these babies.
Which babies?
These babies.
Pistol shucks? I don't think you're even near done with
We're not
this,
done yet. Yeah. This is
I know.
Intermission.
I know, but I didn't get to see it yet.
Crab cake. All good things come in time.
All right, I guess we're at time, so we will have to continue this next week. Fortunately for Lift, we will be recording it, so he could find out what happens.
Lift, if you have lines or anything you want, any scene in particular you want, I mean, you can just let us know.
Okay for a minute.
Oh yeah. Here, have Lift send it to Kashara so she can magic mouth it.
Very nice. Wow.
I'm gonna play with guns my way. My way.
I'm really glad I did dynamically light a hotel today. So that you can... Alright. So is the next scene a return to the Sarlacc pit? Is that what's gonna happen?
I think it should go back to present day.
Oh, okay.
And then maybe Mango finds a buddy to partner with and starts heading towards...
Well, you have till next week to plan this out.
Yeah.
Wait, who's gonna be the buddy?
Let's do this. Let's do, depending on how good next week is, built on top of this week, you guys can earn special, Tarantino tokens that automatically cause crits on non-boss, monsters. Assuming you're using guns and assuming you're on the Django story arc.
Nice.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Does pistol chuck count? It's a gun.
Yes, it does.
Yes. When I saw the GIF, I was like, "This is it. This is how I do this session. I chuck things."
That's awesome.
Fantastic, guys. Okay, so we will continue next week. Lift, we will record it so that you do not miss out.
Oh, I have so many love lines. I fucking took 20 minutes pulling them all up.
Then send them over.
Yeah.
Send them over to your understudy.
Right.
And I'll magic mouth them for you.
Perfect. That was awesome.
Wow. This campaign is so weird.
I can say this wasn't exactly what I was imagining when I started 6 months ago, but I'm loving every second of it.
This was awesome. Tonight was a lot of fun.
All right. I'm going to go get some sleep, I guess. It's been a super long week. I hope everybody is safe and healthy. There is a Gabe's
shit, I don't know. Sunday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, Saturday and Sunday night, Friday night.
Friday
what are the
night,
games?
So that's the game Friday night.
I got a game Friday night. Clax has a game Friday night. They're both full, right?
They are both full.
Okay, there's a game Sunday night that has 2 spots at least. So that's a thing. Book club this month or whatever, 3-week period, is Drit's book. It's like the birth of Dritz from the moment his little purple head crowned out of his mama's vagina to, I don't know. I don't want to spoil it for you, but it was good. It's a good book.
Yeah, I read all those. They were good.
Yeah, so if you've already read it and you just want to take part in the discussion, that's fine. But if you want to read it again, that's cool. If you haven't read it, this could be your baptism into the Dritz fan pool or whatever. So the last 2 book clubs have been pretty fun. I've enjoyed them. It's always a nice excuse to read, I guess, or have someone else read to you. Yeah. I don't have any more charity stuff going on until November. I am still taking applications for the 24-hour marathon game. It is November 7th and 8th. You must be able to play D&D for 24 hours straight. It will be impossibly stupidly hard. You will need donations to keep you alive. You will do stuff like fight 7 pit fiends at once and all sorts of other ridiculousness. It is completely ridiculous, and every year it seems to get more ridiculous. But if you are interested, message me and or apply with the Google form that's in announcements. And there's a build challenge that nobody's entered, so we might
Shit, yeah.
I don't know. There's like a fancy prize for the build challenge. So if you're interested in doing 5-room dungeon build challenge, that's a thing that's going on also. So I don't think I have anything else. Anybody have any other announcements?
I do have one that I'm working on.
Okay, sweet. You might win by being the only person that enters, which is always a nice feeling.
I've never built a dungeon, and I started reading, and I was just like, it's too much reading.
Well, you don't have to read. I'm just going to make a video and just make a 5-room dungeon in like 30 minutes and be like, there you go. That's all you have to do.
See, there we go. Yeah. I'll watch that. I'll give you views.
I'm going to miss you guys the next 2 weeks. Give me some luck for flying across the country to Alaska.
Yeah.
A little nervous, but it's been a year and a half of planning and too much money to back out right now. So
yeah, that travel insurance, it's only so good, you know.
yeah. And I bought it. And